Is presented by Progressive Insurance, supporting you every step of the way. Progressive.com. Matthew Lillard is here on the Rich Eisen Show, hanging with us to do high register. Before we do that, let's. You want to pop that up, Mike Hoskins, because we started the show about Puka Nacua, what he said about officiating, and then there was a touchdown celebration that his live streaming hosts was teaching him to try and knock out if he scored tonight on Thursday Night Football. And Puka Nacua on his Instagram said, when I appeared the other day on a social media live stream, it was suggested to me to perform a specific movement as part of my next touchdown celebration. At the time, I had no idea this act was anti-Semitic in nature and perpetuated harmful stereotypes against Jewish people. I deeply apologize to anyone who was offended by my actions, as I do not stand for any form of racism, bigotry, or hate of any other group of people. And interesting, he's got the Stand Up to Jewish Hate logo at the bottom there. As you know, that is Robert Kraft's organization that is so crucial in this day and age, and I'm glad to see that from Puka. Right, two thumbs up, Puka. Yeah. And that's exactly what I was hoping to see, and that happened already. So I just wanted to point that out, to just tie that one off before we get to Thursday Night Football between the Rams and the Seahawks, who's I guess, shall I call you a number one fan just because you're sitting here, Matthew Lillard?
There's way bigger fans.
Okay. Well,
I am a run-of-the-mill.
So
love them.
What are you, 13? Number 13 then, if you are? The 12?
That's
You're
it.
12A?
I'm like 13.
Jeffrey D. Morgan's calling right now to get that number
Jeffrey
one
D.
spot.
Morgan is like, wait a minute.
Yeah, he's a big fan.
Did you just go higher register just saying it? See, he's into it. All
That's
right.
what we do
Okay, here we go.
here.
Matthew Lillard gets it. He gets it. All right, it is time to wrap up this show with our Thursday higher register. Hit it.
There's a chance
The Rich Eisen shows
that there could be.
higher register take of the week.
All right, Christopher, what do you got over there?
You know, we've been talking about this team a while. They're the number one seed in the AFC. So, yeah, we should be talking about the Denver Broncos. And they got a big game against Jacksonville this week. And I think Jacksonville beats Denver. And after they do, we got to take the Jaguars seriously as Super Bowl contenders.
Okay. Wow.
Okay. I think it's time.
Okay, you really do, huh?
I think it's time.
But so far, they're not a Super Bowl contender, too?
And I don't think so.
So if they beat the Broncos,
And now they're in that conversation.
higher register means you're still being a little bit disrespectful.
You're not sure.
I don't think you notice I'm not going higher register on that.
A little bit.
TJ, what do you got? This is tough for TJ because he's always lower register.
Yeah.
This is,
It's so sultry.
TJ, we're counting on you.
What you got?
All right, so
TJ?
you know it's weird that Matthew Lillard's sitting there staring at me after me watching him so much, and now he's watching me, and I hope I get this right. So we've been talking about these guys a lot, and that's the Pittsburgh Steelers, right?
Yeah.
And I tell you what, after what I saw last week, and I put a lot of thought into this, all 5 minutes, not only will the Steelers take the Lions out this week, they're running the table the rest of the season.
Wow.
They're running the table.
Okay. Which means they would win the AFC North, and then after
Everything.
that, who knows how far they would go? Who knows? I hear you. I'm going to also go for a rest of the season situation, and even beyond. When you look at the standings right now, at who's sniffing it, which is the phrase of the Rich Eisen show for, the teams that are outside of the playoffs looking. Sure. It's always in the hunt when you see it on other shows. We call it sniffing it. Sniffing the playoffs.
Yeah.
This segment was made in the
Colts,
80s, man.
Ravens are sniffing it right now in the AFC. In the NFC, there's 3 teams currently sniffing it with the Dallas Cowboys and the Lions and the Panthers. I'm saying it's my higher register. At the end of the day, I think multiple teams currently sniffing it are making the playoffs. Multiple sniffing it teams are making the playoffs at the end of the day. More than one. All right, you have the floor. Matthew Lillard.
Yeah,
going high register.
the Seahawks Rams played tonight.
Yes, they do.
We lost the last game with 4 turnovers. That's not our game plan. We don't usually roll like that. It came down to a kick.
Yes, it
They
did.
missed the field goal after 4 turnovers. Tonight, we're gonna win the turnover battle. And then we're gonna win the game. And then we're gonna win the Super Bowl.
Okay. Wow. So you went lower register for the last part. But you think, because sometimes Sam Darnold might not have a turnover problem tonight.
Dude, he's got it, man.
Yeah, that sounded like Shaggy.
That was the whole thing.
No turnovers for Darnold, dude.
Boy, dude. Oh, boy.
Okay, Raggy.
Seahawks. Oh, baby.
Oh, that's how I register of the first variety to wrap up the show.
Getting more as a My Lowe's Pro Rewards member is easier than ever with the Lowe's app. Download it today and earn 500 points the first time you log in. Plus, your digital wallet helps you scan, save, earn, and access what you need to manage it all in one place. Download the Lowe's app and take advantage of your Pro benefits today. Lowe's, we help, you save. Valid 12/125 through 1/7/26. Offer valid for first login per organization only. Loyalty program subject to terms and conditions. Additional restrictions apply. Visit Lowe's.com/terms for more details. Subject to change.
Harry Douglas here, and the holidays are rolling in, and if men in your life are struggling with their holiday wish list, tell them to add Manscaped to make gift giving easy and completely stress-free this year. From the beard hedger to the lawnmower trimmer, Manscaped's precision tools keep you looking sharp, feeling confident, and ready for every event and celebration. Right now at Target, get 20% off on the Handyman Shaver, Beard Hedger, and the Chairman Plus Essentials Kit, a must-have for a smooth face shave. Hurry up, though. Offer ends December 26th.
Greenville Motor Company celebrating 40 years serving the automotive needs of Greenville and Eastern Carolina. Here is Greenville Motor Company's Brian Cook.
We have flexible financing options, work great with all credit types to fit the right plan and payment terms you need. We have a friendly, no-pressure sales staff focused on finding the best fit for you.
Greenville Motor Company, locally owned by the Cook family, right across from Greenville Nissan at 1000 Southwest Greenville Boulevard. Go to driveherenow.com. Driven by service, powered by trust. Greenville Motor Company.
There's no better gift than the gift of confidence. At Beauty Bar Medi Spa, we'll help you glow all season long. From Botox, dermal fillers, to facials and advanced laser treatments, our expert team delivers results that make you feel radiant, refreshed, and holiday party ready. And the best part, your journey begins with a free consultation, personalized just for you. Don't wait. Call Beauty Bar Medi Spa today or book online. Beauty Bar Medi Spa, because glowing skin is always in season. Go Pirates!
Pirate Nation, your dream home starts with Unshakable Builders. Now building in Sutherland Estates in Greenville and Dolostone Court in Wilson, with homes available now. And stay tuned, Cross Creek Townhomes in Greenville and Whitaker Glen and Farmville are coming soon. Browse available homes, explore floor plans, and see past projects today at unshakablebuilders.com. Have questions? Use live chat, fill out the contact form, or call the office at 814-9105. Unshakable Builders, build on a solid foundation.
Hey Pirate fans, this is Coach Cliff Godwin. The physicians at Orthopedics East and Sports Medicine Center have been caring for our athletes at ECU for more than 35 years. Whether it's treatment for our sports injury or it's time for that joint replacement, Orthopedics East provides the latest in operative and non-operative orthopedic care, physical therapy, and diagnostic testing. For experienced and professional services, call the team at Orthopedics East at 252-757-2663 or visit them online at orthoeast.com. Go Pirates!
Are you looking for the ultimate protection for your vehicle or boat? Look no further than Luke's Auto Detailing. This is Luke Boswell. We've been in business since 2018, working relentlessly to bring the best service and protection on the market to all of Eastern North Carolina. At Luke's, we specialize in paint protection film, ceramic window tinting for heat rejection, high quality and luxury auto detailing, multi-stage advanced paint correction, and wet sanding. When you're looking to have it done right and demand the best, call Luke's Auto Detailing, 252-412-1820.
I'm Sam Jones, and for more than 3 generations, my folks have kept the fires burning for Eastern North Carolina Whole Hog Barbecue. At Sam Jones, you'll find our smokehouse pumping out wood-fired meats, cooked fresh every single day. There are no freezers at our place. Everything, and we mean everything, is made fresh daily, including our sides, sweets, and sauces. Stop in and see us, and I bet you'll be able to taste our passion in just one bite. At Sam Jones Barbecue, you'll find plenty of smoke, but no mirrors.
It doesn't matter if you're running drills at the park, playing pickup on a Saturday, or sinking the final putt. When you compete with your friends with Michelob Ultra on the line, competition isn't that friendly. The trash talk, next level, and the stakes, oh, those are crystal clear. With only 95 calories and superior smooth taste, it's the ultimate trophy. Superior is worth playing for. Michelob Ultra, superior light beer. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2025. Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Bring home the gift of comfort this holiday season with a little help from Bostic Sugg Furniture. We have what you need to add sparkle and style to every room. Right now, get $100 in MasterCard rewards cards for every $1,000 you spend, or take an extra 10% off on beautiful furniture to enjoy this holiday season. Give yourself the gift of better sleep on a new mattress with up to 48 months special financing. Don't miss the holiday home comfort comfort and gifting event on now at Bostic Sugg Furniture.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 and 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington.
Can you be quiet, please? Thank you.
Welcome to Pirate Radio Live.
Ellis a three! No good! Oh, oh my God!
Good, yeah.
Oh, hey. Well, he threw an elbow. He deserves it.
Has one, has a chance!
Are you kidding me?
I apologize for that. I'm sorry.
Places it back into the area for Swiderski. One touch. He scores! To the Funhouse. Another one for Swiderski.
All right, foul. We're in overtime. That is unreal. That's why you foul in that situation.
That one falls off the mark. Here comes D'Angelo. He pulls up his three-pointer. Oh, no! Oh, no! And Andre, that's game! Shout out Coach Ivory. In a swag. What is you saying?
For the win. No chance in hell.
Now live from the Pirate Radio studios in the heart of the Pirate Nation, here is your host, Clip Brock.
And that's the show. We'll see you Friday, 3 o'clock, all new edition of Pirate Radio Live. I could just listen to that open for 3 straight hours. That was very, very well done, Shirley Rhodes. Our announcer supercut compilation open. Shirley said she had a new open that had a theme. I was thinking probably Christmas, but no, you got to stay on your toes. For the win! Welcome in to Pirate Radio Live here on a Thursday. Tarps off. Going no hat to start the show.
Tarps off.
See how that works. We've got a fun show for you on Pirate Radio 92.7 FM in Greenville, 104.1 in Washington, 1250, 930, online, pr927fm.com. Pirate Radio app powered by Flatlands Jessup and Carolina Caliber. And we're on YouTube, Pirate Radio TV. We'll see what the Chili Water chat gang is up to on this Thursday. We'll open up the treasure chest coming up in hour 1 and hour 3 of today's show, as we still have prizes to give away today, Friday, and Monday. So we'll do that on today's program and talk to plenty of guests. Coming up, hour number 1, Jeff Nadu. We'll see if he has a take on ECU Pitt, other bowl games. Huge week in the NFL coming up with a monster game tonight involving the Rams and Seahawks right here on Pirate Radio. We'll talk some college basketball with Nadu, as well as the Pirates have won 2 in a row, covered in 2 in a row. It felt good to take the Pirates last night and to win. It's the first time that has happened for me all year long. So the win over Presbyterian, we'll talk about that one on today's program. We've got Shirley Rhodes, who put together that fantastic open. We got the Jackman, Jackson! Joining us on video production, we've got Jared Watkins, also known as J-Bone.
Hey, Jared Watkins, also known as J-Bone.
Hey, Jared. And we got Left Side.
Strong side. Here is that.
And here is him. He is him, Chandler Hemicut.
What's up, guys? We are 9 days away on the David Price Construction countdown to kickoff for East Carolina in Pittsburgh.
That means we are 7 days away. David Price Construction countdown to Christmas.
Sounds so beautiful. I just want to give all the glory to God.
You do that way
It
too
sounds
well.
so beautiful. I want to give all the glory to God.
That's really good, Fernando.
That's my quarterback.
That's my quarterback.
No, man, we have been laughing our tails off these last 15 minutes, and I really needed that. I needed that on a day like today.
That's why my hat's off. I laughed my hat off.
I got here not even 10 minutes ago. When I showed up, you guys were red-faced. Y'all were still chuckling, and that warms my heart. I'm like, hey, what are you guys laughing about? And then I joined in on the laugh party. We have a great time here pre-show.
We sure do.
We don't. We hate each other.
We actually don't even talk off here.
I hate your guts.
I hate all these people.
We are like the...
No, one of us actually does hate everybody. There's one person here. You've probably heard him on the air because he sometimes talks under his breath and thinks like we can't hear him and says, I hate it here. That would be Jarrett Watkins.
Yeah, but then you have these last 15 minutes that make it worth it. You have Tuesdays
pull you back in.
where it's like an hour and a half with you and Brian Bailey that makes it worth it.
Yeah.
And then some days.
Oh, hello!
What was that?
Shirley's on one too.
Oh, man.
Hey, this is On One Thursday. We're on one today. We're gonna have a fun show. Pirate Report presented by New Blue. We got a basketball victory to talk about. Any news on the football front? I guess it is official, or it's not official because ECU hasn't put out anything. But
I mean, Pete Thamel.
Pete Thamel says it's going to happen. Still waiting on something from the university naming our next offensive coordinator, but it's going to be Jordan Davis.
Yep, 2-year deal.
Yeah.
So
from North Texas.
Are we excited about this?
Sure. I mean,
I'm
Heck
interested.
yes.
You're interested.
I mean, with OCs like this, let me get my words out, that didn't call plays at the previous stop, it's kind of just a wait and see kind of thing.
I mean,
Guess
it
who did that?
feels very similar to our last hire,
John David Baker,
who was from a high-powered offense but didn't call plays
and did a great job here. And it's going back to Ole Miss.
So Blake Harrell said, let me take a look at the UBE stat sheet. Who led the nation in offense? North Texas? Yeah, I'll take their offensive coordinator.
Yeah.
All right. A+.
And people go, Coach, he didn't call plays. And he goes, I don't care. John David Baker didn't call plays. You see how that went?
It's pretty easy to call plays. Watch this. A-right 14 sweep. Ready, go. I just did it.
Wow.
Pretty damn easy.
You just blinked your eyes and we scored a touchdown.
Yeah. I mean, the bigger issue is Tony Collins always has a question for us. Who's our quarterback?
Our quarterback.
That, my friends, is the question for 2026.
And we still have that question for the bowl game.
We do. We got a few options there, but our week 1 starter in Tuscaloosa is not yet in Greenville. True or false?
True. I forgot the meaning of each term. True means...
I should say true is you believe your answer to... You believe my statement to be correct.
Right. Correct.
False would be what I said would be incorrect.
Incorrect. And I'm going true. He is not in Greenville.
Not in Greenville
Not
yet.
in town.
And not in the portal yet, but we'll be in the portal soon. Who is that young man or woman we'll be cheering for next year?
It's going to be a young man.
I would think so.
Yeah.
I never know.
99.99999% sure.
If ECU brought in a female quarterback, would you be concerned?
I'd bet the house on the under in win total.
Yeah. I would be a little worried.
A little.
I would love to hear... I forgot his name.
Are you all right? You seem like you're into the show, you're fired up, but your brain's not quite
It's
clicking.
not working.
You're physically here.
Yeah.
But are you really here?
I don't know if I'm here or not. Who's the guy with the magazine?
Phil Steele?
Yes, I want to hear his thoughts on that. If East Carolina brought in a woman quarterback.
Well, I was about to do a Mike Oresco.
Well, what would his thoughts be?
Well, when you think of quarterbacks at ECU, you think of Shane Kern, Justin Hardy. Well, he was a receiver, but he played quarterback in high school. If you can get a quarterback named Shannon Carden, she might be a good quarterback.
Shannon Carden.
All right, great topic.
Yeah.
Moving along. Pirate basketball.
Man, we're back. All the way back.
No, we're not.
Yep. I know.
How about them Pirates, baby?
How about them?
The momentum is there for the Carolina game.
Yep.
Carolina.
Getting hot at the right time.
As Donnell Coley would say. Peaking at the right time.
No, absolutely not. You don't want to peak mid-December.
Yeah.
But no, hey, 2 good wins back-to-back, 3 great halves of basketball. Just, very excited to see the rest of it. I mean, 3 guys playing 38-plus minutes.
They call them the Big Three.
Yeah. Gio Emajuru sat on the bench for a total of 1 minute and 3 seconds.
Which for him, he had foul trouble in some games this year.
Yeah.
So good to see him ride it out.
And I mean, how much can we talk about Luke Davis, man? I didn't even know this guy coming into the season. And
Shout out Beth.
Shout out Mark Washington, who trained Luke Davis over the summer. Yeah,
okay.
Told me that last night. But yeah, man, Luke Davis, Mike Schwartz has said early on in the season, really looking for somebody to solidify themselves at that 4 spot, and we have found that in Luke Davis.
I heard Mike Schwartz say last night he gave credit and respect to the coach for Presbyterian.
Yeah, me and Kaplan, Big Ten Kappy, we're talking about this last night before we talked to Mike Schwartz and Gio Emajuru. I've never seen Mike Schwartz give an opposing coach so much respect. I mean, they embraced for maybe a whole minute in the handshake line.
Wow.
They go back.
I'm pleased. Like I still have very, very low expectations for this team.
Yeah.
But hey, the Buffalo comeback was crazy, and for them to follow that up with a wire-to-wire win was very impressive. I didn't watch the game, Jarrett, but I followed the score, and I'm assuming the defensive effort looked like it did the second half of the Buffalo game.
Yeah, big-time defense. A little bit of a struggle there in the first 4 minutes of the second half. Just turnovers. It's been our bugaboo all season. But we got back into it, fed 12, fed 7 down in the post. And Tybo Bailey, man, he's really coming to his own. He's not just a shooter, he's a maker. And that is really what this team's been lacking, since before I've even lived in Greenville. So glad to see Tybo come into his own, especially him just being on the bench all season last year. So good performance all around.
Good performance by the Pirates last night at home. We'll check in with the Chili Water chat gang. Jamie says, hey now.
Hey now.
Sad to see the news about Greg Biffle and his family.
Yeah.
He passed away in a plane crash. Yeah.
Him and his family.
Not pleasant news. Lane says, I'm down some units. Lane said yesterday he was putting 200 smackers, I believe it was, on Presbyterian.
What an idiot.
What a maroon. I did a little purple-blue parlay, the Blue Jays of Creighton and East.
Gearly.
Money line parlay. Had a good night last night.
Yeah, nice.
LA first half. What was the other college game I hit? Somebody won by 21.5 Oregon. I don't know. I could look it up, but had a good night. So got a little bit to play with tonight.
Good luck. What are you going with? Not your dog of the day coming up later on in the program.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go against one of y'all's dog of the day. I feel like it was a little too obvious. So I got to go the other way.
Lane Knight.
I don't like your dog of the day.
Yeah, also got Missouri
you know
State,
what, Chandler? We'll talk about it hour two, but you need to learn, man. You need to learn about.
Am I going to learn today?
I don't know. You're
going to learn something.
You're a sports guy, but sometimes you don't. You're just not picking up things.
Well, when it's your own team, you got the blinders on. You don't really see what everybody else is seeing. When it's your own team, you got your heart in it, not your head.
Let me just say it: the Rams are an obvious dog of the day pick because they're an underdog tonight.
Yeah,
who's picking them?
You
ruined it.
It's too obvious. My pick that you don't like is the Panthers. They do this seesaw thing all the time. Of course they're going to win on Sunday. It's written in the stars. You're on the wrong side, buddy. You're on the wrong side of history.
Coward.
Somebody clip this right here so I can play this back Monday.
Clip this.
And we'll end the year on a rant from Chandler Honeycutt.
So I think I'm going to go Seahawks tonight. What's the total? Maybe we get some points. How about this? We talked about Thursday night and how they usually don't have great matchups. First time ever 2 11-win teams will meet on Thursday Night Football.
Yeah, I mentioned it yesterday. It's like normally at this time of the season we get a dumb Jags-Jets game or something. But good to have a big game tonight. Missouri State, Arkansas State, also going to be fun. Xbox Bowl.
The total in that game, 42.5, according to DraftKings.
Ooh. Okay.
Plus money.
I think the Seahawks won last week just kicking field goals.
Yeah.
Against the Colts.
Grandpa. And no Devontae Adams, most likely. Puka Nacua has been in the news for the wrong reasons this week. Flight troubles getting to Seattle for the Rams. So, yeah.
I'm loading up on the Seahawks. John Moody said he tuned in on the Pirate Radio app while doing some bush hogging on the farm.
He's on the bush hog.
Chandler, can you sing that great tune, Bush Hogging on the Farm?
Bush hogging on the farm. Bush hogging on the farm. Bush hogging on the farm.
Thank you. Pirate fan says, big time trap game for the Tar Heels. Who do they play after? He said Tar Holes, actually. Who do they play after ECU? He doesn't know. He's probably just saying
The Tar Heels.
The Tar Heels.
They have Ohio State on Saturday. And then East.
Okay.
Carolina.
Okay.
In the CBS Sports Classic, I think Ken Wylington will be at that ball game.
That he will in Hotlanta.
Atlanta. Yes.
Atlanta.
ATL.
Gabe says, hey guys.
What's up?
Hey Gabe.
R.I.P. Greg Biffle and his family.
Rest in peace.
Jamie says Al Michaels will be happy tonight. I just hope he's awake. Al Michaels has had a rough year.
Had a good game last week, and he was asleep for the end.
He's just...
Isn't he like 88?
It's not his fault.
No.
And he is an absolute legend, maybe the all-time best.
Just like these players entering the portal. Get your money, Al.
Sure, if they're going to give you all that prime money.
20 mil, I believe.
How many times y'all shopped on Amazon this week?
How many times you been in the Final Four?
Yeah, Al Michaels clearly doesn't have the fastball, but it's good to still see a legend on the TV.
I reckon. Gabe says, who you got? Arkansas State or Missouri State? Well, 40 bowls in 14 days. Coach Mack took Arkansas State.
Yeah, Missouri State, Ryan Beard going to Coastal. So don't know how that's going to go.
Do the players on the winning team get a free Xbox? So years ago, one of my favorite things to do bowl season was look at the swag bags and who had the best, who had the worst, and they would come out with the list. And now I don't look at them anymore. So I don't know.
I think our players going to the military bowl get a tank.
They get
So the Xbox Bowl, probably get an Xbox. Pop Top Bowl.
They get their name taken out of the draft.
Yeah. Ugh.
So they don't have to go to war with Venezuela.
We're not.
Oh, we're not?
Yeah, it was just word salad last night. That was good.
And I ate it up.
Not as good as a chef salad.
No, not at all.
No.
But still tasty. What kind of dressing do you like on a word salad? Russian?
Italian.
French? That was pretty good. Yeah,
Catalina?
I love Catalina.
Love Catalina.
Never heard of her.
I always found that odd that I don't know. My granddad was just like the most kind of basic, old, white dude, whatever, but had Catalina in the for his salads, and that stuck with me.
I feel like not enough salad bars carry Catalina.
And you know what? Not only do you feel that way, you should feel that way. And they're like, well, we have French or Russian. I'm like, yeah, okay.
And I go, oui. I don't want French.
Yeah.
Give me Catalina.
We are not French.
So you like Catalina?
I love it. Yes.
I love Catalina.
Thousand Island. Y'all like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind it. I don't use it a lot.
I think my mom was a Thousand Island fan, and I go back to that sometimes. Gabe says ECU players won't be blowing up drug boats. Okay.
That's great news.
He also said Catalina wine mixer.
Yeah, it's the freaking Catalina wine mixer.
I was talking to my wife last night about Step Brothers because we were talking about Elf, and she said she's not a Will Ferrell fan. And I was talking about how I loved Dumb and Dumber, but don't like Step Brothers. And it's like the same movie.
Yeah.
But I just watched them at different periods in my life. And that's the end of the story.
Okay. All right.
Wow, cool.
That's like the Ellen story.
Cool, neat story.
Cool, neat story.
I tell you what, you still remember that story, though.
I do. It sticks with me only because of the end of it, which there was no end.
To be fair, there was no beginning.
And you just said, I remember you just sitting there, and I was like, "Is that it?" And you're like, "Yeah, that's it." I'm like, "All right."
What is the Ellen?
I'm not a good storyteller.
Oh man,
I just remember listening to Under the Bridge, riding around with Ellen in South Carolina
and then
on the way to a Braves game.
And then stop. That's the story.
Yeah. I mean, there's no like
groundbreaking, man.
Yeah. I am not one of the like best orators out there, storytellers.
My grandfather was a great storyteller.
I'm a conversationalist.
Yeah.
I'll have a convo with you. But if it's just me, you don't want to hear just me. I need somebody to bounce off of. I need a Chan.
Yeah.
I need a Bone.
Yeah. I think I'm the other way around. Like I can tell a story, but conversations. Oof.
Yeah, you suck. You kill the bits.
Yeah.
You just ruin everything.
I want to dominate the conversation.
Man, Bones over there talking his head off. Oh, he's telling a story. That's all he's doing.
I'm good at telling stories now.
Don't talk during my stories. Chandler tweeted out during the Bud Light pregame tailgate.
My story's on.
Y'all shut up. My show's on.
Yeah. Y'all shut up. My show's on.
Michael says R.I.P. the Biff.
Rest in peace.
Kenny says Clip bought my tickets to the bowl game. Today my wife informed me that she got me tickets to Redskins Cowboys Christmas Day, taking my son and one of my daughters to both games. That's awesome,
That's
Kenny.
awesome, man.
I hate that our teams aren't playing for anything because that would have been awesome.
Awesome.
Instead, hope you have fun.
Hey, it's football.
Yeah, football.
Have a great time.
I'm gonna enjoy football.
And hopefully the Bars will get a win.
Go for the love of the game.
All right, we need to take a break. I went too long in this segment. Shirley, open up the treasure chest. We'll come back. We'll get our chest winner and then talk to Jeff Nadu the following segment. So we'll go treasure chest winner, Nadu, to wrap up hour one. What caller are we looking for? Caller 13, 317-1250, 317-1250. We'll have our winner when we return. Pirate Radio Live, Treasure Chest, after this.
Turkey, ham, bacon. These and other meats are great around the holidays and every other day, but they all leave behind grease when you cook them, and grease is a real pain in the drain. When you pour grease down a drain, it cools and can clog sewer lines. That can lead to sewer spills, which are messy, bad for the environment, and can also be expensive. Never pour grease down the drain. Instead, collect it in a container like a used soup can or jar. Let it cool and throw it away in the trash. Together, we can protect our sewer system and the environment. For more information, go to GUC.com.
At National Finance, we're all about hometown support, just like ECU football. National Finance helps us win on and off the field. They've got your back when you need it most. Fast, easy personal loans for life's big plays. And just like us, they're committed to Eastern North Carolina. National Finance, proud supporters of ECU athletics. Visit nfcmoney.com for loans as fast as today.
At Langley Contracting, we're superior roofing specialists. Whether it's a new roof or repairing your old one, we've got you covered. And best of all, we handle your insurance claims. We are locally owned right here in Eastern Carolina. We are licensed and insured and have a 25-year roof warranty. We can handle your gutter installation too, so everything is seamless. Call or visit us online at 214roof.com for your free estimate today.
Langley Contracting, your superior roofing specialist.
Looking for the best Mexican food in Greenville? Come to La Rancherita, where flavor and fun meet every day. Try our crowd favorite, the ACP Trio, loaded with steak, chicken, and shrimp over creamy rice and cheese. And don't forget to drink the whole table wants, the Rancherita Pitcher. Perfect for sharing and always made fresh. Find us on Evans Street in the Best Buy Shopping Center and see why locals can't get enough. Follow La Rancherita Greenville on Facebook for daily specials and events. La Rancherita, where every meal feels like a fiesta.
North Carolina State Parks invites you to enjoy camping your way. With the weather changing, booking your own cabin is the perfect solution for your camping getaway. Reserve campsites or cabins today at Jones Lake, Goose Creek, and Cliffs of the Neuse. Whether you enjoy traditional camping or air-conditioned cabins that can be rented with Wi-Fi, your next adventure can include hiking, beautiful scenery, and sunsets by the campfire. For information on booking a cabin, visit ncparks.gov.
Homeowners can face many challenges throughout this season, but our newest New Blue star, Dixon Williams, is here to slide in and save the day. Have a clog that's hitting a foul ball and nothing seems to be getting through? Dixon's fixing to get you flowing again. Feeling like your HVAC's in a slump? Dixon's sliding in to get your comfort back on track. Are swinging blind in a power outage? Dixon's delivering a power boost. So when problems arise, turn home strikeouts into home runs with New Blue, electric, plumbing, and air.
Looking for a unique flavor experience? Visit Simply Divine Oil and Wine in the Arlington Village in Greenville. Discover a curated selection of premium olive oils, balsamic vinegars, and hand-picked wines. Perfect for cooking, sipping, or gifting. Join us for wine tastings and special events like cooking classes, girls' nights, and private parties. There's always something to delight your senses. Plan your visit or check upcoming events at simplydivineoilandwine.com. Simply Divine Oil and Wine. Flavors to savor, experiences to remember.
In a world full of uncertainty, there's one team you can count on. The North Carolina Protection Group. Their licensed specialists bring unmatched training, integrity, and over a century of combined experience in personal protection. From executives and celebrities to families and vital assets, we provide world-class security, 24-hour video monitoring, and on-site guards. Anywhere, anytime. Don't wait. Call the North Carolina Protection Group today at 919-886-6274.
This is Andre Allison, the first receiver to catch 1,000 in ECU history. You're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now. Powered by Flatlands Jessup and Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Quality Equipment is your full-service John Deere dealer with 36 locations to serve you. Quality Equipment is open in Winterville next to Sam's Club, or visit qualityequip.com to find the location near you. And don't forget to join us for our exclusive Military Bowl coverage on bright and early at 8 a.m. on December 27th. We'll take you right up to the 11 o'clock kickoff with the Bud Light pregame tailgate. And for one more time this year, we will have our Pirate Radio 5th quarter postgame call-in show. And, of course, make sure you follow us on all of our social media platforms at PR927FM for live team coverage from Annapolis. And it is powered by Dirty Dan's and The Buck. So we will see you at the Military Bowl on December 27th. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's Clip.
One more time. One more time.
Nobody can join in on that.
Oh, no, I was just waiting.
For?
I thought you were going to ask me who sang it. And then
No, I wanted the beat drop.
Oh.
Who did sing it?
That would be...
Is it the DJs? Like
it was Daft Punk.
Yeah,
Daft Punk. That's I was like,
helmets.
it started with a D.
Way to go, Jackson!
Thank you, Jackson!
Jackson!
Speaking of...
We have ants!
Speaking of Mike Tirico, I think I brought him in here.
Ugh.
My bad. We have had a run of famous names winning the treasure chest this year.
Mm-hmm.
Josh Aldridge has won. Kerry King.
Okay.
Okay.
Spring Darling.
Josh Allen.
Okay.
And we have another. This is a common name, but speaking of Mike Tirico, Al Michaels, John Miller. That was his name, right? ESPN Sunday Night Baseball. Is that his name? No,
John Miller?
Yeah. It was pretty sure that was it. With Joe Morgan. John Miller is our winner on the Turner Home Team Live line. Yep, that's him, John Miller. John, how you doing?
Great. It's Miller time.
Hey!
All right, John. Have you won in the treasure chest before?
Have not.
All right. Well, and I like that too. We've had a pretty good run on first timers this year. We've had our old vets. You got your John Careers and your Ray Odoms and your Susan Deans and your Steve Hills.
And it's good to have those winners, but it's also good to have first time winners, just like John Miller.
That is correct. Correct. John, where are you from?
Aiden.
Aiden. You need to go check out
Doghouse Tavern.
That's right. You been there yet?
Exactly.
Have you been there, John?
I have.
Good.
Sweet.
Good to hear. We got our Doghouse Tavern Dog of the Day coming up later on this afternoon. What do you do, John?
I'm a parts delivery.
Okay. Good deal. So you're in your vehicle a lot?
I am.
You listen to music or talk radio most of the time?
Sports radio.
Yep. That's how I gained my love of it coming up. All right. Y'all got questions for John?
Favorite Christmas song?
Silent Night.
Okay. All right.
Favorite Christmas movie?
Home Alone.
2, yes.
Oh.
What? Harry? Why the hell did you take your shoes off? Why the hell you dressed like a chicken?
I watched that the other night because I heard it was better than 1, and it's the same movie.
I gave you my reasoning, but yeah.
Yeah.
I like the same movie in a different location.
But you know what? They're both good.
Yeah.
Both good movies. All right. We need to move it along, so we might just give them a prize. Still in the treasure chest, we have All Sam Massage, 90-minute massage. That'd be nice for you. $100 gift card to Bagel Man. We still have our $100 gift card and football jersey from The Buck. We've got 10 free classes to Downtown Bar right here beside Pirate Radio. We have a $100 gift card to Nash Chicken right here beside Pirate Radio. We have a $100 gift card to Russell's. Should be looking good this Christmas. And $100 cash from Sparky Snowballs. So let's open it up and find out what John Miller of Aiden will be winning. First time winner on the Pirate Radio Treasure Chest. And here is what he will win.
Number 29. Oh, good spot. I had lunch there the other day.
A $100 gift card to Nash Chicken in Greenville. You like spicy, John?
I do.
Yeah, man. You're in for a treat.
The Chick Mac Bowl.
I recommend the chicken cheesesteak and get some of that pineapple barbecue on the side. Boom. That's my go-to.
The other day I did a Caesar salad, put it in a wrap, added grilled chicken, and then tossed it in buffalo. And it was amazing.
John, you will enjoy one of many great things at Nash Chicken here in downtown Greenville. Congratulations, man, and we'll get your prize to you.
I appreciate it. Go Pirates.
Yes, sir. There is John Miller, who won the gift card to Nash Chicken. Craving heat and flavor? Head to Nash Hot Chicken in downtown Greenville, the original spot for fiery hot chicken, good vibes, great music, locally owned, operated since 2022. Nash is serving up the heat you can't resist. Stop by today or call, and they will cater your next event.
Congrats to John Miller. Bam, ba-da-dum, ba-da.
That boy. You're back. That's the sports guy right there. Let's take a break. We'll come back and hear from Jeff Nadu. He'll join us on the Turner Home Team Live line. We're back with you after this timeout. We're going to have the Amazon lady on, too.
At Tiebreakers, we pride ourselves on serving
big, juicy wings.
I'm talking
big and juicy.
Our chickens are the same ones that kick sand in the other chickens' faces. If our chickens played football, they'd be linebackers. The competition's chickens, they'd be
skinny little kickers.
Trade those kickers in for linebackers. Join us today for
big, juicy wings.
All season long at Tiebreakers.
Tiebreakers, with 2 locations in Greenville and on Railroad Street in Winterville.
Ring in 2026 the right Buckin' way at the Buccaneer Music Hall. Jake Sutton and Cooper Greer hit the stage for the biggest night of the year. And at midnight, a $1,000 cash drop and a champagne toast for everyone. Doors open at 8 p.m. and tickets are on sale now in person, by phone. And all the information is on Facebook and Instagram. Don't miss the best New Year's Eve party this year. See ya at the Buck.
In Pitt County, everyone's a college student. At every age, at every stage of life, from every part of the county. They're parents and police officers. They're nurses who work nights. They're hairstylists and handymen. They come from every walk of life. And they're all getting ahead without taking on loads of debt. Continuing education at Pitt Community College, where everyone's a college student.
Your first stop for shopping is at Shimmer Boutique. If you need a gift idea or some shopping therapy for yourself, stop by today because new arrivals are here from all of your favorite brands like Kendra Scott, Yeti, Local Boy, Pimp Shrimp, Simply Southern, and more. Shop now at Shimmer Boutique online and receive free shipping on all orders over $100. And don't forget, Shimmer is home of the popular Pirate Radio camo hoodie and hat collections. Shimmer in Greenville, Winterville, Jacksonville, and ShimmerBoutiqueOnline.com. Go Pirates!
Every team knows that the two-point play can be a winning move. That's why I'm here. State Farm agent Timothy Sawyer and my team are here to help you go for two by combining your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go for the win and score some savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help life go right. Call me, Timothy Sawyer, at 493-0002 today.
The convenience of Pitt Greenville Airport is waiting just outside your front door. Service is back, so you're connected to destinations worldwide through flights from American Airlines. Plan your next trip. Book your flights today at flypgv.com or aa.com.
Good news, business travelers. PGV and American Airlines has added a new early morning flight available now. Book today at aa.com and be on time for that connection in Charlotte. Fast, convenient, and close to home, PGV has American flights perfect for your next trip. PGV, where the Pirates fly.
This holiday season, make your home the coziest place to be, indoors and out. At Dottridge Patio and Hearth Shop, you'll find everything you need to warm up your winter. From elegant outdoor fire pits, comfortable patio furniture, and premium grills that are perfect for any holiday party. And when it's time to bring the warmth indoors, our stunning selection of gas logs will keep you cozy all winter long. Find all this and more at Dottridge Patio and Hearth Shop on Charles Boulevard in Greenville next to McAllister's.
Do you have any real estate questions about buying or selling residential or commercial properties? Are you curious about this current real estate market? Do you need a property manager for all your rental houses? This is proud ECU alum Scott Harris with Harris Real Estate Group, and I would love to help answer every question you have and show you a real estate experience that will be memorable and enjoyable. Every step of the way, I'm here to make your dreams a stress-free reality. Call me today at 347-1857. That's 347-1857. Go Pirates!
What's going on, guys? This is Inky Johnson. You're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now. Powered by Flatlands Jessup and Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. When the truth matters, trust the professionals at Private Eyes. Founded in 1999 by law enforcement officer and military veteran Gary Pastor, Private Eyes specializes in private investigations, executive protection, security, and threat detection services. Call today and let their team get started on your case. Private Eyes, professional, discreet, and trusted. Call them today at 1-866-774-3937. Now let's head back in to PRL. Here is your host, Clip Brock.
Gabe in the Chili Water Chat Gang says today is a terrible day in ECU history. 24th anniversary of the choke job in the GMAC Bowl against Marshall. Welcome on Jeff Nadu and tell him about this game. Nadu joins us on the Turner Home Team Live line. What's up, Nadu?
How are you guys?
Hey, doing good, man. Nadu has been a part betting on some ECU wins. He's also been involved in some losses, and I'm just glad Nadu didn't bet on this ECU game and knew me at the time because he might never come on Pirate Radio again. Jeff, the Pirates played against Marshall in the GMAC Bowl and led 38-8 at halftime. And lost the game 64-61 in double overtime. The quarterbacks that day went on to be NFL teammates. David Garrard on our side, Byron Leftwich on the Marshall side. Byron Leftwich threw for 576 yards in that game. And the Pirates lost it 64-61. And I saw today somebody had the greatest bowl game, like a list of greatest bowl games since 2000. And I think this one made honorable mention. So it's still talked about, just a wild comeback for Marshall.
So are you ready for this clip? I got to tell you something.
What you got?
I was 12 years old when that happened. I had the over in that game.
You're lying. You're joking.
I wouldn't lie to you.
Hey, well, good call, Jeff. They scored 125 points.
That Marshall team, they were a great offense.
Yeah. All right. Well, hey, look, they do won as a 12-year-old.
12 years old.
So, honestly, Jeff, when do you remember placing, like, your first bet?
I don't know if exactly what game it was, but yeah, I was like 8 or 9, I think.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. All right. Well, where to begin today? I guess we can talk about. Well, let's talk Pirates and Pitt. The line has moved, and that is because, Jeff, we are down a quarterback, down a receiver, and down a tight end. Not to mention 2 coordinators. So it's going to be a different look ECU Pirates for the most part, and you got to factor in, okay, what's the quarterback situation? We're assuming Mike Wright is going to play a lot, but there's also a freshman, Chasten Ditta, who might get some reps. Again, they're going to be without Yannick Smith, their second/third best receiver, probably second best receiver, and a number 2 tight end who made some big plays this year. So from that standpoint, are you loading up on Pitt? Did you get it before the number moved?
I did. I bet Pitt pretty early, and a lot of that had to do with just the fact that, I know that their quarterback situation, whether it's their first quarterback or second quarterback, they're going to have quality there. Before they went to the new quarterback, Holstein was pretty good. Their backup just happened to be better, and I'd imagine he's in there. I also look at Pitt. I mean, they haven't had Desmond Reed really. He's been in and out all season, but I think outside of that, I think you see a pretty quality group here on the Pitt side. And look, I mean, as you alluded to, ECU has so many issues as far as with coaching, and you're not going to have Caden Hauser, who, look, I don't know what the general thought down there is, and I would hope that, I mean, he did stay a year that he probably shouldn't have. So I think you got to give him, the credit that he probably deserves to go somewhere else. I don't know what the whole thing down there is money-wise, but he had a great season. I think you just kind of have to realize that's just how it goes, I guess, nowadays.
Yeah, I mean, and from what I understand, ECU made a pretty good offer to him, but he can get more elsewhere, and he will go do that. My thought is, too, that he was good, and I'm not going to pull the, well, we don't want him anyway, because of course we did. And if we had him back and all these pieces back, we'd be thinking potential, hey, we got a shot for a playoff next year, win the American. But I do think, Jeff, that, hey, he came from the portal. We can go get another good quarterback from the portal, just like we did.
I mean, yeah, there's so many kids out there that you can go out and get now. I mean, and throw in, I mean, in that area, where you guys are, I mean, there's actually some really good FCS programs down there. Mercer has a good football program. There's a couple other schools. So, yeah, I think I don't think that'll be much of a problem.
Anything on Pitt, ECU guys?
No, it's just crazy. Like, it was at 3.5 at one point, and now 9.5.
Yeah, and who knows how high it will go with the deletions for ECU. Jeff, we got the playoffs beginning on Friday night. I believe last time we talked to you, you said you had Oklahoma. I don't think that line's moved at all, right?
It has. I mean, Oklahoma is now a favorite. I got them as a dog, but they are now a favorite.
Okay.
But it's essentially around a pick 'em. I mean, you're essentially picking the winner here. And look, I don't think there's a ton of wiggle room here, but I know that, to me, I'm getting the better defense. To me, I think these offenses, look, obviously Alabama I think is probably better, but I like the thought of John Mateer at home. This is a group that's already won this game once, and you look at that game, they only had 212 total yards. The thought is they'll probably be better on offense. Alabama had almost 200 more yards than Oklahoma, and they still lost, at home. So, to me, I'm going to go, and I'm going to just back Oklahoma. I think in the futures market, if they can get John Mateer, I think pre-injury, they're an interesting team. They have a very good defense. Look, they're one of the deepest teams in this tournament outside of the 2 G5 teams. But, Mateer, I think initially people thought was going to be one of the better quarterbacks in the country. If he can get back to that level, with plenty of time off here, if they win this game, watch out. I have Oklahoma as a dog here.
Jeff, tonight, bowl game, Missouri State, Arkansas State. Ryan Beard going to Coastal. Not sure if he's coaching that game, but 1.5 for Arkansas State. What do you like there?
I think this is the toughest bowl game seemingly on this schedule, really outside of maybe one or two. This is a Missouri State team who, obviously are a new team this season in college football. They're one of, I think, 2 or 3. I just always know that you're just not going to get necessarily the athletes maybe that an Arkansas State has. I'm not saying they're getting much better athletes, but I've noticed with Missouri State, as a favorite, I'm not really running to bet them. They were in a lot of close games. I noticed their schedule this year, anytime they stepped up and played kind of a better team in their conference or a better team out of another conference, they seemingly struggled or lost. They kind of beat up on a lot of the bad teams, and they didn't exactly win by margin either a lot of the time. I think Arkansas State's probably the play, but I've noticed in these first couple of bowl games, they've been low scoring. There's not a lot of wiggle room. This is one that I passed on. I didn't ultimately get there, especially with all the playoff games this weekend. You got some other stuff. You look at these teams, they're very, very even. Just not a valued spot to me.
Any other bowl games you got circled, Jeff, that you do like a side on?
I played a few outside of the playoff. I took what did I take? I took North Texas -3 against San Diego State. To me, that's really, again, I know Mestermaker's gone, but Poffenberger, the backup, is just as solid to me. They've got a great run game there. I'm just not high on San Diego State quarterback-wise. I think they have one of the worst quarterbacks in the country. Truly, he is brutal. Louisiana Tech, I think they're a pretty good bet against Coastal. Coastal's offense is just lost. I played Navy as well. I got this at 6.5. It hasn't moved yet. I think you'd still get 6.5. Cincinnati's not going to have Sorsby. They lost their final 4 games. I always like military schools in bowl games. They're just always prepared. There's no opt-outs. And Navy's had a great season. I think the goal is obviously to finish on a high note and get to 10 wins.
Jeff Nadu joining us, Turner Home Team Live Line. This is our last weekly talk with Nadu of the year, although we will try to track him down if we can December 27th during the Bud Light pregame tailgate. Nadu, great matchup tonight. First time that two 11-win teams will meet on Thursday Night Football. Rams and Seahawks. Seahawks a slight home favorite in that game. Any interest in this Thursday night game in the NFL?
Yeah, I took a pretty big position on Seattle in this game. Pretty high on this spot. Number one, I think when you're looking at the weather in this game, this total is getting bet down. You're still a pretty good number, 42.5. It's off that key number of 42. Wind's going to be a problem in this game. It's going to be pretty windy out in Seattle till about, I would say, the third quarter. It'll still probably be pretty windy most of the game. Got some rain as well, kind of raw conditions. Again, I'm going to get the home team and just win the game. I think Seattle, definitely the better defense. Rams may not have Braden Fisk, one of their top defensive linemen. They're probably not going to have Devontae Adams, which puts a lot of onus on Puka Nacua. I think defensively you have a better game plan because you only have to focus on one of them. Throw out and you get Stafford in the elements. I also think that right now people believe that the Rams are the best team in the NFL, which I'm not saying they aren't, but I always like fading teams in kind of good predicaments where people may be a little overvalued on them. Throw in, this is generally a sign that sharp actions on Seattle. They opened as a dog, now they're the favorite. I'm on Seattle here. I have a pretty big position on them.
All right, Seahawks tonight on Thursday Night Football. Jeff, your Birds. Ugh, that felt bad coming out of the mouth. Your Birds playing my Commanders on Saturday. Great game Saturday night with the Bears-Packers also going on along with the college football playoff. Anything else you're looking at NFL-wise this weekend?
Yeah, so the Eagles finally got going last week, but Clip, I've been getting rich betting the unders in Eagles games. They've been money. There's two things about this team that people have to understand. Number one, their defense is extremely good. They just don't allow very much. Number two, they play ungodly slow. They are so slow with the football and offense. They're big with negative plays. Saquon Barkley has the most negative or even plays as far as doesn't gain a yard in the NFL. There's a lot of time that runs off the clock, and it's one of the reasons they're a really good under team. This total is still pretty high at 44.5. Again, I'll play another under here, especially with the Commanders who have really moved to a backup quarterback. Eagles played well against a backup last week. Now, obviously, this is a better one, but Commanders going nowhere fast. I played another under here with the Eagles. As far as again, the other Saturday game, I've been kind of back and forth on the Packers. I had them against the Bears. I faded them last week. I'm probably going to be on the Bears here. They were right in that game, really. Got really lucky at the end if you had a Packers ticket the other week. Caleb Williams just underthrew a ball, and they ended up losing by 7. I think they get some revenge here. They'll probably go off as a favorite, I would think. I think the Bears +1.5, +1 is a good play. This number's all over the place. There's even, +1, +1.5, -1. I think the Bears are the play here. I think they get some revenge.
Jeff, last week I was thinking that betting the Texans against the Cardinals probably the easiest money to make and easiest bet to place in the weekend. I think the Houston Texans probably again this weekend 14.5 against the Raiders. What do you think there?
Well, it's funny because that's kind of a very similar spot to last week with the Eagles, just in terms of, the Texans, as you know, are good, if not better than the Eagles on defense. And the Texans I think are believable on offense, but they're kind of like the Eagles where they haven't performed. Look, the Raiders are, and I know you have a guy there that likes the Raiders clip, I believe.
Yeah, it's me. It's the one that asked the question, yeah.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, I think, as you know, and the Raiders this is one of the worst teams I've seen in a while currently, that they can't move the football. I've never seen a team in college or the NFL ever only have 75 yards in a game. That's pretty unbelievable. I don't really have much issue. I think the only problem is are they this bad 2 weeks in a row?
Yeah.
It's hard to lay It's hard to lay double digits in the NFL. I would probably just bet the under here personally. 38 still a decent number. This could absolutely be like 27-6 or 31-7, something like that. I lean under here.
Jeff, had a good night last night in college basketball, and every time I do, I put a little bit more down on some futures. And I take Houston every year. I just root for Kelvin Sampson. So I've got Houston once again this year. And you said Arizona before the season even started, so I put a little bit on them, and I've been kind of adding 5 and 10 here and there on an Arizona future. But any other futures you like as far as winning a championship? And do you have a team of the week or a team you've been tailing here the last week or two that you like in college hoops?
Yeah, I grabbed a little bit of Kansas this week. This is one that I've kind of newly entered. I think I got 50-1 on Kansas. I thought what they did against NC State was impressive. You lose Darren Peterson late in that game, and they found a way to win. Melvin Council, of all people. Badunga didn't play well in that game either, and you find a way to beat NC State in NC State, which that's a good basketball team. I look at what Self has. I think defensively this team is really good. I'm a big Badunga guy. Obviously, Peterson, I think getting him healthy is clear. And, look, I think they have a nice kind of group around him. They're big. They're strong. I think offensively they're only going to get better. I'm pretty high on them. I thought what they did against UConn was pretty impressive, too. UConn's really good. They were kind of right in that game. I think Kansas was Self. Long term, I think they're going to be a team I want to back in March. Just getting to the tournaments where I want them. And I think with Peterson, who's a top freshman, the supporting cast, I'm pretty high on them. I think, obviously I have Arizona, I do have Gonzaga, I have NC State, and I have Kansas, and San Diego State as well.
All right, there you go. The future plays in college basketball. For ECU, it's North Carolina. When's that game, Jarrett?
Monday, 8 o'clock.
Monday at 8 in Chapel Hill, and then on to American play. How about before we get into American play, Jeff, who would be your pick right now in the American? And I looked at that. And, okay, Memphis is the favorite, but Tulsa is right up there, plus 290, right behind Memphis, followed by South Florida, and then it jumps to UAB and Wichita. Anybody other than Memphis you would take to win the American regular season?
I would probably say, I wouldn't pick Memphis personally. I don't think that team's very good. I don't like Penny. I think Penny Arda was a disaster as a coach, just not interested. I would probably go maybe Wichita. I think the way they play defensively, they're very good. They play kind of a slow, methodical brand of basketball. Very good on the glass. They don't turn it over. And they got this water bug player, point guard, Kenyon Giles, who's really impressive. Greensboro guy, North Carolina guy. I like him a lot. So, yeah, I would probably go with Wichita. But, North Texas is always tough. There's such a wild confluence of pressure in this conference because you have North Texas and Wichita who are super slow, and then you have South Florida who, they want to play, 85 possessions every game. So you have Tulane in there and like the Memphises and the Temples. So, yeah, it's just kind of random.
Very random. Yeah. All right, Nadu, man, thank you for joining us once again in 2025, and let's keep it rolling in 26, man. We appreciate you joining us.
I will tell you one thing before we go, Clip. If anybody wants something tonight, William and Mary, they play tonight. They play a team from your neck of the woods in Radford. That could be first to 90 wins. That's going to be a wild back and forth game. William and Mary play super fast. That's a wild game there. Over.
All right, over. And Bill and Mary in Radford. Thank you, Nadu. See you, buddy. Have a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Good talking to you. I'll talk to you probably after the holiday.
Sounds good. Thank you, man. There is Jeff Nadu joining us. Pirate fan says, who isn't a big badunga guy? Yeah, I was going to say, Chandler, you're a badunkadunk guy.
Yeah. Badunkadunk.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
it's
boy.
2 little butt cheeks.
That's right.
By the way, more on Bryant Smith, Ohio, now fired Ohio coach. We'll talk about that on the other side of the break.
Brian Smith?
I think that's his name.
He's you're calling him a moron?
Big Daddy?
For what he did? Or did I see it? Did something else happen? Okay, we'll talk about it.
Talk about it. Other side.
All right. Big Ten Kappy will join us.
Big Ten Kappy.
Doug D.
You're not a Sworsby guy?
You're not a Sworsby guy?
I heard
Nadu's not a Sworsby guy?
You're not a Sworsby guy?
Come on.
We got more on the way. Pirate Radio Live after this.
This holiday season, give yourself the gift of a brighter, healthier smile at Michaels and Gateway Family and Cosmetic Dentistry. From routine cleanings to cosmetic services, our caring team is here to help you shine for every photo, party, and family gathering. Michaels and Gateway combines gentle, family-friendly care with the latest technology to keep you confident all year long. Start the year smiling. Call today or visit us online to schedule your appointment. Michaels and Gateway Family Dentistry, spreading cheer one smile at a time. From our family to yours, Merry Christmas.
When it comes to protecting your home, don't gamble with just any roofer. Trust the pros at the Boone Group Roofing. Locally owned by Toot Boone, they've been serving all of Eastern North Carolina with honest, high-quality roofing you can count on. They offer no money down, and every job is backed by a 5-year workmanship warranty because your roof should be done right the first time. Don't wait. Call today at 252-714-0021. For a roof that's built to last and service you can trust, the Boone Group Roofing is on top of their game.
The Toot Boone Boogie.
Doug Henry of Greenville would like to wish you a happy holidays. Doug Henry of Greenville is your premier used car dealership with over 300 vehicles to choose from and brand new inventory arriving daily to take care of all your needs. Doug Henry offers the best selection of used cars around, and it's easy to find right on the corner of Greenwood Boulevard and Memorial Drive. You can also find them at DougHenryofGreenville.com. Right on the corner and always right on the price. Doug Henry of Greenville. Happy holidays and Happy New Year from everyone at Doug Henry.
Pirate fans, your East Carolina football team is headed back to Annapolis for the Military Bowl. Now is the time to book your tickets to the game. The Pirates will be looking for their second straight bowl win under head coach Blake Harrell as they take on the Pitt Panthers out of the ACC. Tickets can be purchased for as low as $71. Go to ECUPirates.com or call 1-800-DIAL-ECU. It's the Pirates and the Panthers in the Military Bowl.
Merry Christmas, Pirates. It's Lindsay Gray with Carolina Caliber. Holiday cheer is here along with our best deals of the year. With the largest selection of firearms and accessories in Eastern NC, you'll find exceptional deals on tons of brands including Springfield, Benelli, Smith & Wesson, Browning, Sig Sauer, Bergara, Henry, Beretta, Ruger, Glock, Federal, Hornady, Winchester, and the list goes on. Come find the perfect gift at Carolina Caliber on Fire Tower Road in Winterville. It's a time-honored tradition.
Looking for your new favorite hangout spot? Come on down to the Doghouse Tavern, Aiden's veteran-owned crown jewel on 2nd Street. From open mic Mondays to music bingo Thursdays, there's always something happening. Enjoy daily drink specials, one of the best bar menus around, and live music that'll keep you coming back for more. Grab your friends, kick back, and support local at the Doghouse Tavern. Check us out on Facebook to see what's on tap this week. The Doghouse Tavern, where good times and great vibes live.
A pepperoni pizza for the table.
Thank you.
May I suggest trying it with our Pepsi Zero Sugar? It has just the right amount of sweetness to complement all that cheesy, saucy goodness, while the carbonation and notes of citrus enhance the flavor profile. Simply divine.
Pepsi Zero Sugar? You've really outdone yourself this time. Pizza deserves Pepsi.
Miss, your burger is served.
Thank you.
And if I may suggest a pairing, this is our finest Pepsi Zero Sugar. The sweetness of Pepsi perfectly balances the savory notes of your burger, while the citrus and carbonation elevates the taste for a truly stunning flavor profile. Bon appetit.
Now that is one perfect combination. If this is how the other half lives, I could get used to this. Burgers deserve Pepsi.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 and 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington. You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now. Powered by Flatlands Jessup and Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. At Pirate Dental, Dr. Holly and his staff fix teeth. Does your tooth hurt? Did you chip a tooth? Do you need a second opinion? Or do you need a crown or have a cavity? Well, they fix teeth. Bottom line, at Pirate Dental, they fix teeth. So call them today at 252-321-2500 or visit them online at piratedental.com, and online appointments are available. Pirate Dental, they fix teeth. Now let's head back in to PRL. Here is your host, Clip Brock.
Oh, Zach's already here?
You clearing your throat or being Zach Kaplan?
Back with you, Pirate Radio Live. We've got Zach Big Ten Kappy joining us in a little bit, but he just sent us a... Wait, did he only text you?
I get, yeah, he only texted me and said...
Done and dusted.
I'm almost there, making my way up Evans. It might be a minute late, but on my way.
So,
Zach, just real quick.
When you read Making My Way Up Evans, Jared thought of the great song.
Making my way up Evans. Going fast, but not too fast because I don't want to get a ticket. I'm in the company car, and I don't want to get a ticket in that, but if I was in my actual car, I probably would go faster. If I get a ticket, they will call me a knucklehead. Clip's gonna be pissed. Zach Kaplan. If Penn State could hire Matt Campbell, well, you could maybe have a good team. But I'm here now. Is it okay if I come in, or should I just wait for the next segment? Tonight. I am here now. Can I join your show, please? I got the RESGF because I am. Grab the seat in the corner and bring it over here and get on the mic.
Oh, Big Ten Kappy.
Sorry, I'm a couple of minutes late to Pirate Radio Live.
but we need you.
And I missed you.
But now you're here.
Fun times.
Oh, man.
Ready for the holidays.
Is that a Christmas song?
No, I was asking, like, ready for the holidays, huh?
How's, how do you pronounce it?
Hanukkah?
Yeah.
Hanukkah.
Okay. It's not Hanukkah. That's what you celebrate.
No, he celebrates that.
How's Hanukkah going?
It's good. I had to be reminded. Was it you that
yeah.
I think it was you that even told me, like, made me aware. I'm like, oh yeah, first night of Hanukkah.
Did you get like 8 nights of gifts, or how did that work?
As a kid, I did.
That's pretty cool.
Kind of started small and worked your way up.
And then you got the LeVar Arrington throwback Penn State jersey.
Takes 44 candles to go through, because obviously they burn out each night. So
I know we got to talk to him, but I really want to sing "Dreidel, Dreidel, Dreidel" in his voice.
Just don't do it in a puka.
Ask him.
Good God!
Ask him. Would that be okay?
Would that be okay?
Do whatever you want.
Dreidel, Dreidel, Dreidel. I made it out of clay.
I've
done it,
ready.
The dreidel, I know it.
But
it wasn't too good.
I need more uhs in there.
Dreidel, Dreidel.
Okay.
Dreidel. I made it out of clay. I thought about using something else, but I just ended up doing clay.
All right. You were going to mention Ohio football news.
Yeah, Brian Smith. I saw the news last night that he was fired for storing alcohol in his office, and like after a win, inviting assistants up for a cold pop.
I'm like, oh, when did we move to North Korea?
Yeah,
I mean, come on.
Land of the free, my ass.
Yeah.
I'm
sorry, I thought this was America.
Now, Front Office Sports is saying. Now fired Ohio head coach Brian Smith was having an affair with an undergraduate student at the university. Smith's attorney denies the claims.
You know what? Move to North Korea, Brian. Get out of here.
Dude, God, Sharon Moore, now Brian Smith. I'm just quick to jump to these things like, oh, guy can't have a little fun. And then it's like, Jesus Christ.
Way too much.
Delete the tweet, delete the tweet.
Again, I'm it sounds weird to say. I'm glad these things still go on, because with all the...
This is your first time saying it on the air, by the way.
No, I said it on the air.
No, you didn't. I told you not to, because you're like, should I say this?
Glad
these things are going on.
Well, then today, like, there's so many cameras and Me Too and you know, sexual harassment and all that stuff that I'm glad guys are still dumb enough to do this.
Yeah.
Do this stuff and get caught. I'm glad the stories are still out there.
Thanks, Jerome Moore and Brian Smith.
I appreciate you guys.
Now,
Thanks for
Sharon
doing your
Moore went a
job.
little too far. Brian Smith was just, hey, baby.
Hey, baby. Is that what the reports say?
You think the knife and stuff is too far?
Yeah.
Okay.
But his attorney denies the allegation.
Doesn't deny the alcohol, which who would deny them?
I mean, we've all been there.
I don't drink at work. I'm not saying
I
that.
don't either.
No, these coaches have like monster egos and everything.
They think they can do.
Hey, but Bud, you're the coach at Ohio, not Michigan. I mean, you know.
I mean,
let's calm down.
I mean, Tim Alvin turned it into a prestigious program.
You know, if you want a nice, clean program to root for, Kirk Ferentz has been doing it for 26 years at Iowa.
I thought you were about to go.
No.
Yeah.
Nope.
No.
No.
Now, here's the only problem.
Kirk Ferentz has been doing it.
You're only going to watch a team that scores about 10 points a game, but no controversy.
Also, you're bringing up somebody who looks like they have a clean track record. Clip, you've done that before.
What's that?
With Deshaun Watson.
Right. Yeah, I'm not going to say anybody is a good guy that I don't know.
I'm just saying they haven't had any major scandals.
No.
I don't even think they've had any minor ones.
They had the nepotism, but that's not really a scandal.
Nepotism is encouraged.
Sure.
In this day and age.
Sure.
Yeah.
Next host of Pirate Radio Live, Lily Brock. Knows nothing about sports, but hey, some people say the same about me. Am I right? Making my way downtown.
Making my way down, Evans. I'll be there in just a second. I'm going really fast.
I was not in the company car today, by the way, so I did my best drifting skills.
Zach, were you in Minji's last night?
I was.
What did you see?
I saw the blue hose get hosed away.
The referees were bad.
Dude, oh my God. Look, this is for both teams. I don't know whether it was a good call or not. Those were some late whistles, man. There was one, like, the Presbyterian guy made the basket. People are running in transition. They're like, and one. The play was 5 seconds ago.
Couple late whistles, yeah.
Couple.
Just a couple. They at least avoided a letdown spot.
Yeah.
After a major emotional, even if it was in front of maybe 900 people, win on Sunday, and there's something to be said for that. Did they beat a great team? No. Well, does it change what I think will happen Monday? No. But they're finding, you got to find ways to win when it has been pretty hard to come by to this point in the season.
Let's play.
They're figuring it out.
Let's play guess the line. ECU, North Carolina.
I'm thinking 26.5.
I was going 28.5.
I literally said to Bailey yesterday 27.
Did North Carolina beat Michigan State?
No.
No, they got whooped.
They got waxed, I believe.
Oh, common opponent. I see what you're doing there.
And they didn't look that great against the Bonnies, at least in the first half.
The Bonnies, yeah.
Because they're not that great.
Yeah. It's a beatable team, but last year's ECU team would, I feel like, pull the upset. With RJ and CJ, man.
Do I need to run down our schedule last year and who beat us?
Gardner-Webb, North Alabama. I was at the game, so I know.
But you think they pull the upset on who? Michigan State or North Carolina?
North Carolina.
Gotcha. Yeah, Carolina you got to go at least 25.5.
See, Michigan State, I thought we had no chance of covering, and we did. I think there's a sliver of hope that we could cover against Carolina in the Dean Dome.
I can see the first 5 or 6 minutes, East Carolina sticking around, maybe taking like an early lead, getting a little excited. Then you blink your eyes and we're down 20.
Well, I couldn't see that happening, which is why I was very pleased with last night, betting on the Pirates, that they got off to a good start because we haven't really done that all year. Actually, they did in the one game against who and then got waxed.
Was it Greensboro?
No. It was one of them, either Greensboro or App State, where they got off to like a good start early and then got out of hand.
Charleston Southern?
No, I wasn't at that game.
But good to see the Pirates, lead after the first TV timeout, lead after the second media timeout.
Yeah, I mean, led the whole game, led for 39 minutes and 4 seconds.
Yeah, no, it was pretty wire to wire, and I felt like they've kind of figured something out. The problem is I just don't know how. Here's my thing with them, right? Like, they have basically 10 players right now is what Schwartz kind of said post-game to us, and he's running an 8-man rotation, and I just wonder how long that's sustainable. Because at some point you're going to lose these other guys.
It's nice to see. I mean, Gio play 38 minutes, Jordan play 38 minutes, Corey Carter play, but like that's not sustainable.
No, that's why my long-term projections for this team are not good.
I do want to play this one cut since we're on the topic.
New Blue Pirate Report.
Yeah, are you finally finding the right combination of players to put together some wins? Cut 2, Shirley.
Well, we've talked in here before about the fact that in late November and early December that we're trying to kind of put a new identity on this team because of the roster and the injuries. I mean, at this point, it seems like we have 5 guys out for the season is what it feels like. Eli and Jay, we don't know what's going to happen, and we lost 3 others that we know will not come back. And there's a question mark on what the situation is with Eli and Jay right now. So, the roster changed, so we had to reinvent who we were, and we spoke about that. I do feel like over the last 3 halves that there's been something that has really worked for us. But to be honest, it worked in some of the other games too. It just maybe wasn't as fine-tuned. And I think right now, you look at the minutes, you got 38, 3 guys at 38 minutes. And to be able to play full court defense and run and push the ball in transition with 3 guys playing 38 minutes, including this guy, that's a big deal, and it takes a minute to get used to being able to be successful doing that. I don't know if we're going to be able to do that every game, every half, but have been pleased over the last 2 games because we really did it the first half of the Buffalo game also. It just was their guard free tag was exceptional in the last 10 minutes of the half. So, yeah, I think we found something, and we're going to keep building because we got to get a lot better.
Mike Schwartz.
A lot better. The guy who's referencing was Gio, by the way, who I just... it's you're going to have him and Riley, and we've seen games where they've been totally taken away. They will get completely taken away by Vasar and Wilson on Monday. I'm just going to tell you right now. That ain't happening. I'm telling you, and everybody that's listening, it's not going to be pretty Monday. But when they get to the conference, I think the Americans a little down this year, so it's, you could have nights where they take over and, leads you to a win, but it's tough to be sustainable.
Do you think ECU will be in the American basketball tournament?
How high do they have to be to qualify?
Top 10.
And there are 13?
Mm-hmm. I believe so.
Yes. I'll say they get like 8th or 9th in the league.
I'm not sold.
Charlotte's bad, and is it Rice?
UTSA.
I think is really
Here's another team
bad.
that's bad. East Carolina.
I think they could I feel like they're kind of figuring it out, but I just don't know if they can you do it with an 8-man rotation for 3 months?
No, but I mean, by the time we get to February, we could probably have Eli and Jay back.
Is having Eli the best thing for them?
No, but having Jay back
would be great.
Yes.
Because he's that guy that I thought could have been the third scorer that you need. Last year when it was working, you had RJ, you had CJ, and obviously Jordan. And this year they just don't have that and haven't really had it all year.
Skip, who doesn't like to talk basketball, and I know that, says we are and have been on a different level in regards to basketball. The portal and NIL definitely don't help. I don't want to hear that crap at all. That the portal and NIL has anything to do with basketball at ECU. This is the first time we've actually had a chance to be good in basketball, because all you need to do is land 2 or 3 good players 1 year, and you can be good. We have been killed by players transferring way before the portal started in basketball. This should be a good thing. We should be celebrating the portal. In fact, the basketball team was given a boatload of money. A treasure trove, a war chest of Jets picks, a war chest of money to go out and get players. And they brought in players that aren't that good, it appears to be. So this should be a time where we should be excelling in basketball, be better than we have been in basketball, because now we're set up to where we're going to be able to pick players out of a pool. And I know they're picking our good players off. I get that, but we've always lost good players in basketball before all this crap started.
Yeah, I mean, we went through the head coaches we've had and who's finished above 500. You got to go back 60 years.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, are there any?
I just said you got to go back
60 years?
60 years.
If any.
Yeah, it's just been a challenge here forever, and I think part of it, this is my opinion, I actually got one back and forth with someone in the replies to a Clip Brock tweet about this. They don't recruit the backyard. And really haven't in a little bit. They offered Dontrez Styles when he jumped in the portal when he was leaving Carolina to go to Georgetown. And that's really the last local guy that, as I understand it, they've had interest in. And I think that's been part of the issue, too. It's part of the reason that attendance is not what it could be. And it'd be cool to see that change. I don't anticipate it will. But I think there's something to be said for that. If you're not going to get these top portal guys and not be a top college basketball program in the state, at least give people here a reason to be at Minji's.
I agree. I want us to recruit locally. But even when we have recruited North Carolina and Eastern North Carolina, it hasn't worked out because it's ECU basketball. Like Kentrell Barkley, I was so excited to get him. And it didn't work. He ended up leaving. We got the guy from up the road. What was it, Tarboro? A couple years ago? You know what I'm talking about?
Before my time.
And I don't recall his name. I don't even know if he ever even made it here. He was on the team. I don't know if he ever played. So we get these guys, it never works. But I mean, do
Noah
agree.
Farrakhan, he's not a local guy, but Noah Farrakhan was a big time recruiter.
The tassel?
The tassel.
We hassled the tassel.
Yeah.
He went to 12 schools.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
You don't have Jordan Riley if not for the transfer portal.
What were you going to say, Bun?
Oh, he just brought up attendance. I want to sit down and talk to whoever counts the people.
What was listed?
2,600. No way.
There was
okay. I hate to chastise you like I do callers, but
well, I don't care. I'm
going to dumb it down for you like I do them. There's not an eye in the sky counting people in their seats.
I just want to know how they come up with that number.
Well, it's tickets sold.
Okay, yeah.
Season tickets plus tickets they gave away to the dude on the street.
Yeah.
They just pretty much come up with a random number. We're all aware that the attendance numbers aren't what they actually are.
Yeah. So that number is not official, but what is official is that we now have an offensive coordinator.
Yes.
I'm a little concerned. He doesn't have a Wikipedia page.
Oh, my God.
A little worried about that.
Oh,
that's tough.
Yeah.
Well, we can make one.
Did it get taken down between yesterday and today?
Okay, tell me he does, Zach, and show it to me.
I will pull up. I have a question while you're looking that up, Zach.
Let me say something to Zach real quick. You're a nice fella because, like, you should have came after me hard there.
I'm on your show. I'm a guest.
Right, but we give it to you. I want you to give it back.
Well, Cliff, guess what? He does that. You gotta be kidding me.
You're gonna act like that.
Well,
so he does have a Wikipedia page.
Just real quick. yeah, I got you. If it ever loads.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Jordan Davis.
And he turned that green into purple.
Yeah, you need to change the color on
now
it.
he's a purple.
But the news wasn't official until literally I was driving up Evans.
Is he a true pirate?
No.
It can't be NATP yet. Or he is NATP.
Oh, look. Well, we got here another quitter. He transferred when he was in school.
And that was pre-portal.
Went from Southwestern Oklahoma State to Texas Tech.
So why would he do that?
Why in the world?
Southwestern Oklahoma State.
Because he's selfish and only thinks about himself, like this new generation. He's
not a true Southwestern Oklahoma Stater.
Clip,
no loyalty even back in the day.
Clip, was it God's plan?
I don't know. I did not see his transfer
It
letter.
was not God's plan for Caton and Yannick.
Which is why I hate them. It was their idea. It was their idea and their idea alone.
That's the first statement I've read in a while where I'm like, no mention of God.
Here's where this guy's been. He was a GA at Texas Tech.
Okay.
He was at Incarnate Word.
Okay.
They had a very good offense there.
Yeah.
This is back when I was covering the FCS.
Did he coach Cam Ward when he was there?
Yeah, did he, Zach? You covered it.
No, Cam Ward was at Incarnate Word when he was there.
Okay, I see you. I see me.
And guess where he also was?
Washington State.
With Cam Ward.
Oh, my God.
And guess where he also was?
Miami?
Nope, North Texas.
Well, all right.
Mestamaker?
We knew that. Yeah, with Drew Mestamaker.
So that is the Jordan Davis file.
I have a question. What is an offensive coordinator that doesn't call
Sounds like a joke
plays?
setup. All right, I can't wait. All right,
what do you call an offensive coordinator who doesn't call plays?
Get this.
All right.
What does an offensive coordinator that doesn't call plays do?
Coordinates.
The doctor was a woman.
You got it.
Yeah, all right.
You've heard that joke
That's a good
before?
joke.
How'd you know?
The guy's name was who?
So what was your question?
My question is what do they do? They're not calling plays as an offensive coordinator. So are they just making the schemes up? They
coaching.
Let me ask you this, John. Let me ask you a question,
and I'll have an answer for you.
Do you think? Let's take John David Baker for example. He was the offensive coordinator here, right?
Right.
You think he during the week just hung out with his family and piddled around and mowed the grass, and then just showed up on game day and called plays?
His family.
You think that was his job?
No.
They said, Coach, hey, how's your week been? I hadn't seen you in a week. Well, here's the play sheet. Go to work.
I mean,
what did he do then?
Putting together a game plan.
But he's not calling the plays.
But he's not calling the plays.
So he's doing all the work to be like, I'm not calling the plays. I'd be mad. I'd be mad if I was Jordan Davis.
That's just like
well, guess what, Jordan Davis? You're going to call the plays here, baby.
That's just like this show. You type out my script every day. You tell me what to say. You're my writer. You're my joke writer. And you get none of the credit.
Man, he's like the writers on SNL. They write the jokes, and then they don't get to do the jokes.
I mean, they get the credit on the credits.
Credit on the credits? Mm-hmm. No, I know what you're asking, Sean. And that is a very good question.
To which I would say John David Baker also came in and had not been a primary play caller in his career before.
Yeah, did you know that?
I discussed it earlier in the program.
Well, what the hell was he doing?
And if I'm not mistaken, did Lincoln Riley also not have like primary play calling duties anywhere else before he came here? I thought I saw that. I don't know if that's true. But
Was he? Who was Mike Leach? Mike Leach was his own offensive coordinator. Right. So yeah.
So similar stuff and
similar, but different.
Yes. Yes. So I like the hire. I mean, I think he obviously, yes, you got to learn how to call games, by yourself. But the fact that he's been involved in the development with these quarterbacks and has, not been mowing the grass during the week and has at least been in rooms with, with an Eric Morris and developing guys. And, as a young guy, 2-year deal. So he's not going to be here long. And that's fine. I think if you say that off the bat,
hey, don't get attached to this guy.
Pirate fans know he's going to be gone in 2 years.
That's what we gave
fine.
JDB. when he got here.
And that's fine, in my opinion, because you know what you're getting, and you don't have to go debate whether someone's a true Pirate or not. You know what you're getting.
I'm just kind of mad. I don't think it's a good hire because I wanted Holton Ahlers. I wanted Shane Carden.
Thank you.
I wanted Steve
Finally,
Logan.
somebody says.
Why didn't we bring in Lincoln Riley?
Why didn't we bring in Ruffin McNeil?
Where's Garrett Riley? He's kin to Lincoln Riley.
I mean, I'm fuming. I'm mad. I'm madder than hell.
Well, we need to calm Jarrett down, so let's take a break.
Why did we not hire Shank? He was the offensive coordinator during the 91 season. Why did we not hire him back? He's right there on the staff.
Could have promoted him. Internal.
We beat Pitt that year.
Why not bring back Donnie K? Well,
dude, Shank should be the offensive coordinator for this game because he has beat Pitt before.
Exactly.
As a coach at ECU.
Just run it with Mike Riley. You did with Jeff Blake.
Like, do a Phillip Rivers, but as in the coaching aspect of the game.
That's all you got to do.
All right, more with Big Ten Kappy when we return after this.
You would do anything to keep your family safe. Don't leave safety to chance with national companies or do-it-yourself systems. Hi, this is Mike Robertson, the owner of SCI Technologies. We have recently merged with High-Tech Communications to become North Carolina's premier security, audio, and fire alarm provider. The most cost-effective solutions for your home or business security and life safety needs. SCI Technologies, 252-321-7006. That's 321-7006.
Hey, Pirate Nation. I'm Frank Etheridge with First Flight Credit Union. On behalf of our staff and membership, we would like to wish you a happy new year. At First Flight Credit Union, members, teams, and communities and families come first with a mission to take better care. Whether you would like for us to help you look at refinancing, opening a deposit account, or simply talk through your future home loan, we're here for you. Stop by one of our local branches in Greenville, New Bern, Havelock, Morehead City, and Cary. First Flight is insured by the NCUA and an equal housing lender. Go Pirates.
Hey, Pirate Nation. This is Caroline Cook, and if you need an experienced realtor from Eastern North Carolina that was born a pirate, then give me a call. I'm committed to helping you find your dream home, selling your property for the best possible price, and providing top-notch real estate services. I pride myself on local knowledge, professionalism, and commitment to exceeding your expectations. Explore my website, CarolineCookHomes.com, to learn more about the services I provide and the properties I have to offer. Start your real estate journey today by calling 341-1992. Go Pirates.
At National Finance, we're all about hometown support, just like ECU football. National Finance helps us win on and off the field. They've got your back when you need it most. Fast, easy personal loans for life's big plays. And just like us, they're committed to Eastern North Carolina. National Finance, proud supporters of ECU athletics. Visit nfcmoney.com for loans as fast as today.
Homeowners can face many challenges throughout this season, but our newest New Blue star, Dixon Williams, is here to slide in and save the day. Have a clog that's hitting a foul ball and nothing seems to be getting through? Dixon's fixing to get you flowing again. Feeling like your HVAC's in a slump? Dixon's sliding in to get your comfort back on track. Are swinging blind in a power outage? Dixon's delivering a power boost. So when problems arise, turn home strikeouts into home runs with New Blue electric, plumbing, and air.
Washington's favorite place to eat and where all the locals go is Down on Main Street. Down on Main Street's new weekly lunch specials are here and only for $8.99. Stop by Monday through Friday and enjoy chicken and pastry, spaghetti, meatloaf, hamburger, steak, and everyone's favorite fried shrimp plate. After work, Down on Main Street is the perfect spot for dinner and drinks with friends. Down on Main Street in historic downtown Washington. Go Pirates!
Winter is here, but Stroud's Marine in Greenville is still your go-to spot for your boat projects and repairs. Now's the perfect time to get your boat ready for when the warm weather comes. Don't wait till spring. They've got you covered with outboard parts at great prices. Plus, they're running clearance sales on select items, so you can get ready for next season without breaking the bank. Stay up to date with the latest deals, parts, and promotions by following them on social media. Stop by the shop at 865 Rivet Street in Greenville. For more information, head to StroudsMarine.com. Strauds Marine, your best source for salvaged outboard parts.
Looking for a new appliance? At Appliances Superstore, they make buying appliances easy. They've got a full line of speed queen washers and dryers in stock, including the brand new model with the lid lock delay. While competitors keep you waiting, Appliances Superstore places orders every 2 weeks to keep their shelves full. So your new appliances are ready today. Choose same day or next day delivery plus full installation and service. Stop by and see Frank Lee and the team at Appliances Superstore, just off Highway 264 behind the new DMV in Greenville. Appliances Superstore, where you get it now and you get it easy.
This is CJ Mayhew, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now, powered by Flatlands Jessup and Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. UBE has been an ECU tradition for over 50 years. You can shop online anytime at pirateware.com. UBE has the biggest and best selection of ECU sportswear and accessories for Pirates of all ages. Every day is game day at UBE. And don't forget, our bowl coverage kicks off Saturday, December 27th at 8 a.m. with the Bud Light pregame tailgate. We'll take you right up to the 11 o'clock kickoff. And, of course, we'll finish out the day with the final Pirate Radio fifth quarter postgame call-in show of the 2025 season. And make sure you follow us on all of our social media platforms at PR927FM. We'll have live coverage from Annapolis, and it is being powered by Dirty Dan's and the Buck. So we will see you right here at Pirate Radio beginning at 8 a.m. on December 27th. Now let's head back into PRL. Here is your host, Clip Brock.
With me, Pirate Radio Live on a Thursday. Shirley Rhodes, the Jackman, Big Ten Kappy, Chanman, and Jared Watkins. Jamie says, can I challenge Big Ten Kappy for that title? So first of all, we're kind of using it ironically because Zach self-proclaimed himself Big Ten Kappy. Yeah. And it's such a bad name that now it's good. It's one of those things that's like so bad it's good.
Yeah. Yeah, Jackson got here, and we were setting up the stream, and he typed in ZAC. I was like, no, let me do something real quick. Big Ten Kappy.
So does it say, Big Ten Kappy right there? That's
sure enough.
So, A, why would you want that name? B, like the Kappy part wouldn't make sense for you, Jamie.
Yeah.
But Jamie said something like, what? He's been a fan longer or something?
Congrats on being older.
Yeah, really. That's out of both of y'all's control.
Grandpa.
Your parents had sex before Zach's parents. That's what you're happy about, Jamie? I mean, that's all we're saying here.
Yeah.
Trying to break it down. Would you be upset to lose that title?
I'm totally indifferent. It's kind of
and Jamie wants your last name too.
Yeah.
Jamie Kaplan.
Well, you'd have to go through some people for that one.
Go on a date first.
Buy me dinner first, Jamie. Jeez.
Hey, what's the big idea?
Zach, I do want to get just a quick, and let me make this clear, quick preview of
Put the timer on.
The FCS Championship semifinals, Montana State. You are familiar with both of those schools, I know.
Every bit the intensity of Carolina Duke in 22, just minus a coach retiring, who may have been the reason for the whole program being successful. Other than that, ticket prices, intensity, there are people moving weddings, and those are booked out a year in advance. Yes, there are people moving weddings. This is like everything is getting moved. Anything that was scheduled in the entire state, high school basketball games, weddings, is being moved to different times or days.
Who gets married in Montana? Like, it's got to be negative 30 degrees.
I guess an indoor venue.
A little cheaper, yeah, indoor venue.
But Montana State 5.5. Which way you leaning?
I'm looking into the camera to say this.
Don't look at the camera.
I think the Grizz win the game. I think Montana goes into Bozeman.
You know what? I don't care that you broke your elbow.
That's Nick. Big Grizz Kappy?
No, I really do. There's a lot of people I like at both schools and that I worked with in my time there, but I do think...
Do they like you think?
I don't know. That depends. Some really do, some really don't.
Yeah.
So the whole state of Montana is going to be in Nashville.
No, only one half of it, because only one half gets to go. The other one want to be there and see their arch rival win the national championship in a million years. And that's what makes this true stakes.
Got you, bro.
True
He got
stakes.
your ass.
I think I'm going to leave.
You thought you had a good point.
I thought I had a good point.
You thought
a good
and
joke.
kind of made like a little sports joke.
And he said, hold your horses, buddy. Only half the state.
He broke your spirit.
Only half the state. I am going to Nashville for the championship, though.
Nice.
I am going. So,
I mean, how about the run Illinois State has been?
I mean, everybody's talking about it.
Yeah, I mean,
people have stopped getting married. Some people were going to get divorced, and they're like, I'm not even going to get divorced now.
Illinois State saved marriages when it comes to FCS playoffs. I mean, unseeded, you take down the dynasty of North Dakota State.
Some people were going to have a child this week.
Yeah.
But 9 months ago, they were like, Illinois State might go on a run. I don't think we should do this.
I was going to say she's holding it in, but yeah, okay.
That too, but I thought my thing was better. But
Yeah.
since you tried to top it, we'll go with yours.
I like yours
They're
better.
based in Normal, Illinois. Just think it's a hilarious name for a town.
Yeah.
No other point I was going to make there.
They're moving Christmas, I heard.
I am serious about the wedding.
They called Santa Claus and said, don't come until another week. Illinois State.
The other thing, too, is like the other.
Chris, what's wrong? Illinois State canceled Christmas.
The year without a Santa Claus for Illinois State.
All right,
Thought I
are we
was-
done with this?
Yeah.
I mean, we can keep going.
Just that other semifinal, Illinois State Villanova.
We ain't done.
The Montana winner is going to beat that team.
Let him cook, man.
End of discussion.
I mean, I feel like we need to give the FCS a little love.
Hey, I'm with you, pal.
You're giving it more than the college game day did.
Yeah.
They haven't been to a game in 3 years.
Probably more than Joe Klatt.
Yeah, Joe Klatt sucks.
He came back and did but
did he do a mea culpa? Did he walk it back?
Okay, that was a wild take.
It was a bad take.
That was a bad take. Why did you? I mean, you said it with your balls, like you said it with your chest.
Wow.
I was like, what's part?
He wasn't like misquoted or out of context. He
Yeah.
put it. I mean,
Yeah,
He put the boys on the table.
He said it's dumb.
yeah, it's
unfair.
the worst thing going in sports.
Hold on.
He literally called March Madness stupid. Like,
He said yes.
what is?
Yeah.
He said that the right champion most of the time does not get crowned. The last 10. Florida, UConn, Kansas, Baylor, Virginia, Nova, Carolina.
Those
Nova,
teams
Duke.
suck.
They were like the favorite to win it preseason.
At least 3 of those were 16 seeds, if I recall.
This guy's an idiot, man.
It's like Joel. You're right. You know that UConn team that won every game in the tournament by double digits, including the national championship. Yeah, they didn't deserve it. I'm not sure. Not sure
And
it
these
should have been
people,
their year.
him and Feinbaum and
Josh Pate.
They say we don't want to see this. Who are you weeing, man?
What do you got?
Don't we
who is-
me.
who
What do you
is
got? A
we?
mouse in your pocket?
You're not weeing me, man.
No, we are not.
We are not
American.
French. We.
I hate when people do that. Don't speak for me.
But like Todd Graffinini said yesterday, all these people complain. You made the G5 was not a part of these playoff negotiations. You made the rules the way they are.
So we do have amendments for next year's playoff.
Yep.
The Notre Dame thing.
Notre Dame, if they're top 12, they will be in. Duke would have been in this year.
Every P4 conference champion
is guaranteed.
in. And there is a spot for the 5th conference champion.
The Pac-12 is back, so they could be in it.
Yep.
It's going to be interesting to see, but it's dumb.
The Pac will be back. Pac-12, that is.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I think somebody said that.
Yeah.
20 seconds ago.
Who would do something like that, Zach?
No way of knowing.
Never.
I don't know if Pac basketball is back, but I know Will Wade was about the most fired up person in the state.
What do you think, Gary?
Pac's back.
Pac's back.
Send it down to Tony.
They did lose in soccer Monday night.
Oh, man, I tell you what, that was a tough loss by state.
Gary, was he offsides?
He was. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Because to be honest with you, according to the First Horizon report, I did not watch a single bit of that game.
Skip in the chat hates 2 things: basketball and Notre Dame. He'll talk about those topics anytime we bring him up. He hates Notre Dame.
Notre Dame basketball. How about them?
Football.
No, I'm just saying.
Mike Bray was great.
Yeah, he was.
Pat Compton was great.
Yeah. He can shoot it now.
He is.
Pride of Andover, Massachusetts.
He's a Hornet.
And a Hornet.
Jamie said Clip is hyped up today. Well, I'm hanging out with the boys, man.
The fellas.
And Shirley.
This is the first time I can remember you without a hat on the show.
Yeah, I laughed my hat off right before the show, and I just left it off.
Laughed your hat off.
That's incredible.
LMHO.
Don't put it on.
You don't have to put it on.
No.
I was just making an observation.
The flow is flowing, man, and let it flow.
It was just something I noticed. I wasn't telling you to do it.
Yeah. How does it make you feel?
If you will.
I feel like your hair looks pretty good today.
And guess what? I don't have all what you got with makeup and hair and all your people trying to make you look pretty. I don't have any of that.
Do they put makeup on you?
Well, usually we used to have 3 makeup people who would help. Now we're down to 2. It's getting ridiculous.
Yeah, it's prima donna, man. Zach Kaplan's
I need my mascara. Where's my foundation coming from? This is ridiculous.
I saw you on the TV the other day. I was eating dinner.
You know that's his job.
Yeah.
You know,
I don't watch.
That is Zach Kaplan from Channel 9.
I don't watch normally, so
You can tune in tonight and watch and check me out. Check me out as well.
I love pointing Zach out. I'm like a proud dad or something.
You like
when I'm at like OTs with the bug, I'm like, look who it is! It's Zach!
I'm like Leonardo DiCaprio on Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Oh. Here I come.
I thought about that last night. Leo said, I saw where he said he's never watched Titanic. And I wanted to use that and say, me neither.
Yeah.
I'm with you there.
They're going to have me on a little bit tonight.
You were getting name dropped last night a lot. I think Jackson is proud that he knows Zach Kaplan. He was dropping your name to his table a lot last night at Overtime Tavern.
Proud to know Zach Kaplan.
That's
I'm proud to know him.
Am I right or wrong?
Might be first on the list.
So there was a running joke with my adopted family. My adopted father was there last night at trivia with me, and he made the joke because I tell him all the time. I'm like, yeah, Zach Kaplan typically when I go out is on my team for trivia, and as soon as he gets out there, he's like, all right, where's he at? Where's Kaplan? I was like, oh, he's not coming today. He's got to cover the game. He goes, that's the one reason I came, and immediately walked right back out.
He was disappointed. He thought you lied, kind of like your Canadian girlfriend or whatever.
Yeah.
Jackson's crazy. He's acting like he's friends with a guy that works on TV. We need to get him in a mental institution immediately.
Bro thinks he's boys with this guy. I mean, what are we doing? No, I was had to do my job. Had to go watch the Blue Hose and the Pirates.
The Pirates.
Pirates. And I think East got the win.
East.
What do you mean you think? We were there. We've already talked about it. You think?
Yeah, we did a whole segment.
Monday's the Battle of the Kirlini. It's the Battle of the Kirlini.
Only one school is allowed to be called Carolina after that game.
Who the hell's calling us Carolina?
If they go to the Dean Dome and knock off the 12th ranked Tar Heels, I think it might change the minds and hearts.
Steve Hill won in the treasure chest, and I asked him his favorite Pirate Radio Live regular. He said Zach Kaplan.
What?
No, he didn't.
What?
Yeah, he did. Right after Jennings Hall booed Jeff Charles.
That's right.
He said that you were his favorite regular currently.
Is Jennings on probation for that? What happened?
It was a mistake.
She didn't say GD and then boo him. and then throw her phone at the door. She didn't.
Those were separate incidents, okay? Those were not. I didn't do all
the
that
same
at once.
week. I mean,
then they got a chance to stay in the game. And you know what? When a team is down this thing,
all right,
to stay
Jeff.
focused and to
Potty
stay
mouth.
confident. So
No, Steve said that something about the boys. Who's your favorite?
yeah, Steve said The Voice, and Jennings thought she said The Boys.
The boys, and she was just like, boo.
Oh, okay.
And I said, you're booing Jeff Charles? And she was like, oh my God, no. What?
Never. Please.
He would have called her a jabroni.
That was one of the coolest moments of our lives.
That's when I knew I made it.
Yeah. When Jeff Charles walked to us at Minji's and said, what are you jabronis doing down
We
here?
were almost courtside. We were second row.
Yeah.
Wait, how did he say it? Did he go with what are you jabronis
He
doing?
did say, what are you two jabronis doing down here?
And it was like this sketch on the Chappelle show where the white kids are in the car.
Oh, yeah. Did he just call us jabronis?
We looked at each other. Did he just call us jabronis?
We were like, yes! Me and Cliff were like, yes, he just called us jabronis.
Why don't you jabronis turn that music on?
Boogity woogity.
Jabronis make me sick.
Clayton Bigsby.
Get out of here!
Unbelievable. That was the first episode. That was like the third ever sketch or whatever. Anyway, he broke out of Clayton Bigsby on Chappelle's show. All right, Big Ten Kappy, thank you for joining us all 2025. Jenny said, what are we talking about again? I am so confused. That's your normal state, Jenny. What part? Jeff Charles seeing us? Jennings Hall booing Jeff Charles?
FCS
Steve Hill saying Zach Kaplan
One
is
of his
favorite
favorites.
regular.
Yep.
The FCS playoffs, wedding getting canceled. East Carolina winning in basketball. Jordan Davis being the new offensive coordinator. Jeff Nadu talking gambling. The treasure chest winner. What are you confused about?
We at least had one segment of true sports talk while I was on today.
I'd say a segment and a half.
Yeah. Give us some credit. Ton of respect.
Credit and respect.
An incredible amount of respect.
Almost as much respect as Mike Schwartz had for the Presbyterian coach last night. That was like a long
What an
dap up.
embrace.
I was like, they're either like really sharing each other's appreciation or they're about to absolutely throw hands.
You can tell how much respect because we could have went for tacos and Mike Schwartz was like, no.
Sorry, guys. I'm like Tim Robinson here.
What? We're going to be so early for the movie.
What are you talking about?
What the hell?
And then after the game, Coach Schwartz said he had a lot of respect.
What?
A lot of respect.
I'm just so confused. What the hell
are you talking about?
Great respect. So much respect. Great amount of respect. Just a ton of respect. Incredible.
Big
Tremendous
Ten
amount of
Kappy.
respect.
Thank you for joining us this
Lot of
year, man.
Respect.
This segment and this year, done and dusted.
Done and dusted. We'll take a break.
Done and dusted.
I'll let you decide on the nickname. By the way, that's a. You have three of you, so it'll be an odd vote. You know.
What are you
talking
about?
You know damn well.
Andrew Bays, Greg Hudson, Treasure Chest, all still to come on today's show. Back with you after this.
Country Mart has been locally owned and operated for over 40 years and is your premier country store serving the best cheese biscuits and country food around. Country Mart is open every day and has 2 locations in Bethel on Highway 11 and in Stokes on Highway 903. Both Country Mart locations are top-of-the-line fuel stations serving Shell gas, including 93 ethanol-free high-octane gas, which is the best for all you boat owners. Country Mart, fueling you up with great food in your engines with great gasoline. Go Pirates.
Need to sell your house fast without fixing or even cleaning it? Call the Turner Home Team.
Hey, this is proud ECU alumni Justin Turner with the Turner Home Team. We buy houses as is in any condition for cash, and we can close in just days. As a real estate investor and licensed agent, my team and I can give you options when you need to sell. Sell fast or sell for top dollar. You choose what's best.
Call Turner Home Team or visit theturnerhometeam.com. They'll make a no obligation cash offer for your home today.
Turner Home Team. Pirates supporting pirates.
Are you looking for the ultimate protection for your vehicle or boat? Look no further than Luke's Auto Detailing. This is Luke Boswell. We've been in business since 2018, working relentlessly to bring the best service and protection on the market to all of Eastern North Carolina. At Luke's, we specialize in paint protection film, ceramic window tinting for heat rejection, high quality and luxury auto detailing, multi-stage advanced paint correction, and wet sanding. When you're looking to have it done right and demand the best, call Luke's Auto Detailing, 252-412-1820.
I'm Sam Jones, and for more than 3 generations, my folks have kept the fires burning for Eastern North Carolina Whole Hog Barbecue. At Sam Jones, you'll find our smokehouse pumping out wood-fired meats, cooked fresh every single day. There are no freezers at our place. Everything, and we mean everything, is made fresh daily, including our sides, sweets, and sauces. Stop in and see us, and I bet you'll be able to taste our passion in just one bite. At Sam Jones Barbecue, you'll find plenty of smoke, but no mirrors.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is proud ECU graduate and former baseball player Brandon Manning inviting you to join my team at Farm Bureau Insurance. Right now is a good time to review your coverage with a local trusted agent like me. I will make myself available before or after business hours, and my clients always have my cell phone number if they need anything. From home, auto, or life, give me a call today and let's talk about your insurance coverage and about the Pirates. Call 531-1812 and go Pirates!
Discover how Awesam Massage can help you feel your best. Owner Sam Enderly combines the science of clinical therapy with the comfort of spa relaxation, creating a personalized massage experience designed just for you. Whether you're managing stress, recovering muscles, or improving mobility, Awesam Massage focuses on your wellness goals. Every session, every time. All services are by appointment only, Tuesday through Saturday, 10 to 8. Visit awsammassage.com to schedule your session today.
Are you tired of dealing with IT headaches? Does this sound familiar? Phones, Wi-Fi, or email always acting up? Are you afraid of phishing scams, data breaches, or ransomware attacks? Every minute your systems are down, you're losing money. If you're nodding your head, it's time to call cybersharks.net. We handle IT so you can focus on growing your business. Fast, reliable, and always there when you need us. Call 321-7800 today and get IT support that actually works. Cybersharks.net. We keep your business swimming.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Ryan Griffin. When you're hungry for something bold, crispy, and packed with flavor, it's time to head to Nash Hot Chicken. Locally founded, owned, and operated right here in Greenville, Nash is the original and premier hot chicken spot since 2022, serving up the heat, the flavor, and the good vibes that fuel the Pirate Nation. Swing by downtown Greenville, kick back with great music, and taste the difference. And don't forget, Nash caters your next tailgate or event. Nash Hot Chicken, where Pirate Nation gets its heat. Find us on Facebook and Instagram at Eat at Nash. Go Pirates!
Hi, this is Phil Steele of Phil Steele's College Football Preview Magazine, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now. Powered by Flatlands Jessup and Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Do you want to get rid of wrinkles? Tighten and lift your skin. Smooth your skin texture. Are you interested in Botox or filler? Well, contact the licensed professionals at Beauty Bar MediSpa for a free consultation and ask about their newest technologies and treatments. Beauty Bar MediSpa on Red Banks Road in Greenville. Enjoy your visit. Love your transformation. Now let's head back into PRL. Here is your host, Clip Brock.
Back with the Pirate Radio Live on a Thursday. It's time for Dog of the Day, presented by the Dog House Tavern in Ayden. Last week, I lost. What'd you guys do?
I won.
I lost.
Doghouse Tavern, located 2nd Street in Ayden. Doghouse Tavern, veteran-owned pub where every visit feels like coming home. Enjoy live music, karaoke, pool, darts, delicious cocktails, and the coldest beer in town, all in a relaxed and friendly atmosphere. Come have a drink at the Doghouse Tavern. Dog of the Day will be back in 2026.
Yes, sir.
So, excited about that?
Yeah, very excited. And thanks to Brittany, Mike, Jess, all the people over at Doghouse Tavern for sponsoring the program and being a sponsor of the Dog of the Day.
And we're playing for, we have our record, so we're playing for pride. Also, I bet on everything that I play, so I'm putting my money where my mouth is. But when we return and clear the standings, we're going to go from January to the end of March Madness. And the loser in the standings will have to serve a punishment. We have not come up with that punishment yet. Chili Water Chat Gang, if you have an idea on what the punishment for the loser should be, let us know. What should happen to me, Chandler, or Jarrett, the loser of the standings in the Dog of the Day, presented by Doghouse Tavern?
I don't mean to rain on parade, but if I don't like the punishment and I lose, I'm not doing it. Like there's been.
Well, we're gonna have to agree to what we.
Well, there's been already ideas thrown out that I'm not doing.
Okay, well that
we're not doing it.
I mean, we're gonna say, yeah, we'll do that. We're not just gonna say we're gonna do something, and then you're not gonna do it.
It has to be a consensus.
Yeah.
Anonymous.
Huh?
Anonymous?
Unanimous.
Anonymous?
Anonymous.
Hippopotamus? Hip hop?
What are y'all talking about?
Dude, I'm gonna pass out.
I didn't mean to do that.
Not sure what's going on.
Hip hop.
Hip hop?
How come you gave him the easy ones?
Zach Kaplan says you got to sit in 213 as a punishment with some sort of outfit on. Hilarious outfit on. Jamie said suspended from being able to bet for an amount of time. Or pie to the face. All right.
Pie to the face? We could do something like that.
Jared, you are on the tee box.
You're up first for Doug of the D.
Yeah. I looked at a
You
lot.
golfed, right? You should know what that means.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't know what we were talking about.
Okay.
What? I looked at a lot of stuff. I just didn't like anything in the NFL, college basketball. So I went to the college football playoffs, and I love this guy's name. I love everything about this guy. Wayne Knight, anytime touchdown against Oregon. It'll probably be the only points they put on the board, but give me Wayne Knight, running back for James Madison.
Sounds like a
touchdown.
Batman character of some sort.
Probably because Wayne.
And
the Dark Knight.
But it sounds like an actor that played Newman in Seinfeld.
Yeah, he was also the guy in Jurassic Park with the Barbasol can.
Yeah. It's a guy's name, an actor's name.
Oh.
What do you got?
I got the Rams on the road tonight. Yeah, I don't feel good about it. I don't feel good about it anymore. But guess what? I'm locked in. But I don't feel good about it. You kind of talked me into thinking I'm an idiot.
You're not an idiot, man. Nobody knows what's going to happen in these games.
Nadu, yeah, you don't. But Nadu says he likes the Seahawks at home. Forgot about Devontae Adams being out, but you still got Puka.
Pookie.
I like the Rams as a dog. Give me the Rams. Hey, look, if I lose, I'll just go to the Doghouse Tavern because you're always a winner when you go there.
I would say anytime you can get the Rams plus money, take them.
Yeah, gotcha.
Might be the best team in the league. Yeah. So, all right, I'm going to go Panthers. I'm just simply riding the wave, baby. They go win, loss, good win, bad loss, good win. This week they play Godwin, and they're going to get a good win against the Bucks, coming off a bad loss. It is must-win time for Carolini. This is also just a fade the Bucks. Like, why are they road favorites right now against anybody? They stink.
Can't even win at home.
So give me Carolina at home.
I think Vegas is just trying to do the Panthers a favor because the Panthers are 0-12. They continue that streak after last week's loss to the Saints for being a favor.
That's crazy. Wow.
0-12 have not won straight up or covered the spread as a favorite since 2021.
Wow. So not only have they not won straight up, but they haven't covered the spread as a favorite. That's crazy.
That's what I read.
But do you understand why that you don't need to say the second part of that sentence?
Yeah, I got it.
Because it would be impossible to cover a spread as a favorite if you can't win.
That's right.
All right, I got Carolina Panthers money line plus 140.
I got the Los Angeles Rams plus 105 money line.
Newman plus 165.
All right, let's take a break. When we return, Andrew Bays joins us. ECU Hall of Famer, All-American, color analyst. We will talk Military Bowl and more with the former Pirate punter. See you, John.
See ya.
Back with you after this timeout.
At Tiebreakers, we pride ourselves on serving
big, juicy wings.
I'm talking
big and juicy.
Our chickens are the same ones that kick sand in the other chickens' faces. If our chickens played football, they'd be linebackers. The competition's chickens, they'd be
skinny little kickers.
Trade those kickers in for linebackers. Join us today for
big, juicy wings.
All season long at Tiebreakers.
Tiebreakers, with 2 locations in Greenville and on Railroad Street in Winterville.
Greenville Motor Company has proudly served Greenville for over 40 years. Driven by service, powered by trust, locally owned and operated by Tommy and Brian Cook and the Cook family. When you're looking for your next ride, choose from a huge selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs, domestic or import. If they don't have exactly what you want, they'll locate it for you. From your very first car to that luxury automobile you've always dreamed of, it's Greenville Motor Company, 1000 Southwest Greenville Boulevard, driveherenow.com. Driven by service, powered by trust, Greenville Motor Company.
Hey, Pirate fans, I know you'd do anything for a win on game day and an ice-cold Bud Light. Because whether you're tailgating in the parking lot or parked on the couch, sitting on your lucky stool at the bar, or standing in the fan section all game long, the clean, crisp taste of Bud Light turns a win into a win-win. A win isn't a win without the clean, crisp taste of Bud Light. And there's nothing easier to enjoy than that. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch, Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri. Proudly distributed locally by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989.
There's no better gift than the gift of confidence. At Beauty Bar Medi Spa, we'll help you glow all season long. From Botox, dermal fillers to facials and advanced laser treatments, our expert team delivers results that make you feel radiant, refreshed, and holiday party ready. And the best part, your journey begins with a free consultation, personalized just for you. Don't wait. Call Beauty Bar Medi Spa today or book online. Beauty Bar Medi Spa, because glowing skin is always in season. Go Pirates!
Kappy Pro, the professional office systems people, have been serving Eastern North Carolina since 1971. From Greenville to Wilmington, businesses trust Kappy Pro for reliable technology, award-winning service, and top brands like Konica Minolta and Ricoh. Need multi-function printers, document management, or network solutions? Kappy Pro delivers powerful tools backed by certified technicians and a team dedicated to your success. Kappy Pro, professional people, professional systems, powerful results. Visit KappyPro.net or call 756-3175 today.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Dr. Holly, owner of Pirate Dental. At Pirate Dental, we fix teeth. Does your tooth hurt?
They fix teeth.
Chipped tooth?
They fix teeth.
Need a second opinion?
We fix teeth.
Need a crown, have a cavity? We fix teeth. Bottom line, at Pirate Dental, we fix teeth. Call us today at 252-321-2500 or visit us at piratedental.com. Online appointments available. Pirate Dental, we fix teeth. Go Pirates.
Shiny teeth in me.
The right partner makes all the difference. For more than 185 years, we've forged personal relationships with our customers and communities, funding economic development and rallying around the causes that are important to our neighbors. With local bankers you know and trust, businesses and individuals throughout the Carolinas continue to choose United Bank. Proud to support the Pirates. Bankwithunited.com. United Bank. Member FDIC.
This is John Gavigan with the Gavigan Agency. Our top priority is doing what is best for our members. Whether you are buying a new vehicle, a new home, protecting your family with life insurance, or filing a claim, our agency will be there every step of the way. Our goal is to become a trusted advisor for you and your family for all of your personal and commercial insurance needs. Give us a call in Greenville at 756-1400 for a car, home, business, or life insurance quote today, and give us the opportunity to show you the benefits of doing business with someone who cares.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 at 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington. You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Brown & Wood is your home of the best selection of GMC, Cadillac, Buick, and Mazda in Eastern North Carolina since 1937. You can shop their entire inventory online at brownandwoodauto.com or visit them on Greenville Boulevard. Brown & Wood, Greenville's #1 dealership and the home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. Now let's head back into PRL. Here is your host, Clip Brock.
Hour 3. The place to be is Pirate Radio Live. Wanted to rhyme that, but could not seal the deal. Welcome back into the program, Clip Rock. Jarrett Watkins, the Jackman, Shirley Rhodes, and in just a moment we'll get Andrew Bays on the Turner Home Team live line. If you're looking to sell your house fast without making repairs, the Turner Home Team is a local home buying company that buys houses as is. Justin and his team can provide you with a fast cash offer for your house today. Give them a call, 525-4780. Does it get lost that there is a game to play? I mean, I'm already thinking more about our current roster and also what ECU football will look like in 2026.
Yeah. I keep forgetting we have a bowl game just with all the big time transfers. And I don't know. It's just if it was last year, I guess we would still be talking about bowls and all this stuff. But I don't know.
Last year, we were talking about who's going to be the head coach, and should it be Blake Harrell?
That is true.
Right? When was Blake?
It was before the Navy game.
When was he named the full-time?
Before the Navy game.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. So we knew.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Going into, I got 2 thumbs up over there, which means Andrew Bays joins us on the Turner Home Team Live line. Andrew, how you doing, sir?
I'm well, Bud. How you doing?
Hey, we're doing good, man. We're trying to keep up with everything going on. It has been a busy couple of weeks in Pirate Land with coaches leaving, a coach coming in, and some players opting out. So just to reset where we are, I believe chronologically, Josh Aldridge going to South Florida to become their defensive coordinator. John David Baker going to Ole Miss to become their offensive coordinator, rejoining the Rebels. You had Caden Hauser entering the transfer portal and not playing in the Military Bowl. He was followed by Javante Connor and Yannick Smith. And then today it becomes official. Jordan Davis will replace John David Baker as offensive coordinator. So keeping up with all the transactions, it has become professional sports in that case, Andrew, and just a lot going on and a lot to deal with if you're head coach Blake Harrell.
Oh, it's like, I to them, obviously, each week throughout the season, and a lot of this chatter, I know he's talked about it over the last week or two, where a lot of this talk and chatter, as far as retainment of players starts, 3/4 of the way into the season. They're already talking to families, they're already talking to players, they're already putting together financial packages. They're already doing a lot of that stuff before they're even getting into the meat and potatoes of, the schedule. And to me, it's a great time to be a student athlete. Clearly, the benefit of the extra years that these guys have had, the amount of money that they're making. There's no limit to transfers. It's just pretty much the wild, wild west. It's a great time to be a student athlete, but it's got to be incredibly frustrating for everyone involved in the recruitment, in the coaching, in every aspect of it from the collegiate level, because it's just, there's no control. And, you could talk to a player who's going to tell you, hey, I'm going to stay. This is looking good. And then 2 seconds later, he's gone. And, your team is impacted by it before the season even ends. And not only that, but you could have a coach leave, before the season even ends. And I think there's a lot of reform and a lot of change that's, set to be made in the future. I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon, unfortunately, for fans. But yeah, to me, it's just, there's too much going on, and it's not right to the fans. It's not right to those entities that are investing in these players. And, there's no, I guess, contract in place that says these players need to finish the season.
Yep.
It's just, these are all probably talking points that you guys have already covered a couple weeks, man, but it's pretty frustrating for sure.
I'm glad you mentioned fans, because I do want to say I feel bad for Pirate fans, Andrew, and my attitude doesn't always reflect that, because I'm at the point where I try to prepare the fans for what's coming and kind of provide a safety net and say, hey, it's year to year now. So what you saw this year may not translate into next year. And when Caden Hauser says I'm transferring, I have no response. I have no reaction, because I thought that would happen. That and I hate to say that, but that's how it goes now. And I do feel for these fans that have been in it for a long time, that have spent a lot of money, that have spent a lot of time and travel and heart, because it's a whole different world. And when they see guys come in and then guys leave, and they can't get over the fact that there's no loyalty in this. And And I'm very cynical and say, well, it's been that way for coaches forever. There's no loyalty there either. There is loyalty. They're loyal to their family, and they're trying to get the most money they can to look after them, not loyalty to the school. But I do feel for the fans in all this, Andrew, especially the older Pirates out there who have been so awesome because, again, it's a whole lot of changes happened in a short amount of time in college sports.
Yeah, and I it's tough. I think for you or me or anyone that's either played or is reports on these types of things every day. It's easier for us to adjust to it and have an understanding of what it is, but it's a lot harder for the fans to adjust. As far as what's going on. We had a conversation, Jim Zoki and I, when we were in San Antonio with their play-by-play guy who does the basketball call as well as the football call, and he was telling us of a guy that came through their pipeline. They recruited, they brought through 3 years at San Antonio, was gonna, I guess, going into his last year, is going to set to become the all-time leading scorer for San Antonio. And he went in the coach's office pretty much in tears, saying, "Hey, man, I got an offer and I've got to go because it's life-changing. And oh, by the way, I'm not even going to be starting. I'm going to be a reserve player for an SEC school, and I'm going to be making whatever $750,000 as a reserve player. And you just can't turn that money down, regardless. As from a player perspective, I know fans want the loyalty and they want that type of thing, but that's the painful thing of this thing becoming a business. Like you said earlier, it is a year-to-year thing. It's transactional now, and loyalty, I don't think it factors into a lot of these decisions.
Andrew, obviously there's going to be more to come when it comes to players entering the portal, but the fact that, this week we've only seen 3 Impact players enter, does it give you kind of optimism that guys like London Montgomery, Jamarly Riddle will be back? Yeah, I mean, the 3 that entered the portal obviously are very impactful to this offense. We obviously talk about Caton ad nauseum, but what we saw when Yannick Smith wasn't on the field, the way that offense shifted when he was so impactful in a lot of different ways, other than just catching the ball. That offense is going to miss him. But I don't know. I mean, the portal window is still a ways out. So who's to say, leading up to this game, we still, have a full week to go, and who knows what can happen after the game. I'm more surprised that I haven't seen anything come out for the Pittsburgh players. As far as I know, there's been a couple, maybe a reserve wide receiver and a reserve offensive lineman that I saw, but they haven't been impacted up to this point. But no, I am hopeful that that's going to be the majority of it from the Pirate perspective. But I'm not done thinking that something could happen down the road here. Still plenty of time.
Another sign of the times, 10 minutes into the conversation, and the bowl opponent was just mentioned for the first time. That's the way it is, though, Andrew. How many bowls did you play in as a Pirate?
I played in one.
Were you on the team? You were around the time when the guys had an incredible year and didn't even go to a bowl. Were you on that team?
Yeah, we were 9-3 and didn't go to a bowl.
Yeah.
Yep, that was talk about a sign of the times. That was a sign of the times. We were independent. We didn't have a conference affiliation, and it's one of those things that you could just get iced out of it, and we got iced out of it. My senior year, we played in the Mobile Bowl against TCU, and a pretty good running back by the name of LaDainian Tomlinson on the other side. And that was a pretty good game, actually, that we should have won, but they kind of ran away with it at the end. But no, that's the only one that I had, and it was fun, man. It was a great experience. I got to go down there a couple weeks later for the Senior Bowl, which was down there, same location in Mobile, Alabama. But yeah, it's a lot of fun, man. It's a good time for players to get away, coaches to get away. It's funny. I interviewed Caton after the last game down at FAU, and I asked him point blank, how he was feeling about being able to get a few more weeks with practicing with his boys, get one more game in, and he kind of looked at me kind of funny a little bit before he answered the question, but I didn't think of anything of it then. I think we all kind of knew that maybe this was a possibility.
Yeah.
We didn't want to believe it, but yeah, so it's unfortunate, man.
And we generalize everything and say these players are greedy and it's this generation, but you do have to show. I mean, we talk to Rajay every week. He is thrilled he got to participate in that bowl game, and I think he answers the question very well, where he says, "Man, I wish these guys would finish it out and play in the bowl game." That's a bit of a gray subject matter there, but he said he can't blame anybody in their personal situation for taking some money and getting money. Yeah. So that's kind of the way it goes, Andrew. You want it to be one way, but it's not the way you want it, and we can kind of understand why at times. Life ain't fair.
Have you talked to him about, and maybe some other guys about, a player like Katin Hauser maybe entering going to enter the portal, maybe a couple weeks ago, considering the portal and practice is starting up. If, I was sitting there thinking, if I was his agent, there's maybe a possibility that he would be transferring. I don't know that I'd want him even practicing.
Yeah.
So he's only got 1 year left. If he is going to be hitting a pretty good payday,
yep.
I don't want to run the risk of him getting hurt. You know what I mean?
Yep. Rajay mentioned that injury. And I guess, is that because we get the question, why not finish it out and then enter the portal? Is injury the number one and only answer to that, Andrew, or are there other reasons, you think?
If I was a player, it just depends on how many years you have left.
Yeah.
As far as eligibility and that kind of thing. You might be entering the portal just because you're completely checked out of the team or the coach or whatever it is, and you just want to move on. You don't want to spend another month, doing something that maybe you don't love, so you're ready to move on from it. There's that example, but I think now it's mostly financial, where you really, it's almost like free agency. You don't want to be entering free agency injured. That can obviously impact. If you're not going to be starting from day one as a starting quarterback, then your value is going to be injured. So I would think that would factor pretty significantly in some of the decision making.
It's also probably a little unnerving to enter that portal with unknowns. With that being said, do you think Katin knows a destination spot or 2 or 3 potential destination spots that maybe somebody has contacted someone he's close to? Or do you think he's going in there blind? There's no way he's going in blind, right?
No, I think these guys have agents.
Yeah.
And these agents are talking all through. I would guess, and I don't know this process, so I'm taking a shot, just having thinking of me as a player and dealing with agents in the past. I would suspect these agents are putting feelers out and have a really good, there's a reason why Katin didn't declare for the portal immediately. His agent was going to work, trying to figure out, what other options there were besides staying at ECU, whatever that offer looked like. And he probably went to Katin and said, look, he's got a great offer, but I really feel confidently that the next steps at the next school, it could be X, Y, and Z, that these schools have interest in you, and this is what the packages are going to look like. And so I would think he has a really good feeling before he sends that Instagram shot of, saying bye to Pirate Nation. I would think he's got a really good idea of where he's heading and what financial terms it's going to be at.
Andrew Bayes joining us now. Andrew, you were an All-American, I guess your senior year, but you were, all conference before that. Are they paying punters these days? So if you were in the portal era, would you have got a little bag to go to Bama or Ohio State or something?
They're paying everybody, man. It depends. It depends on your level of quality of play. I mean, it seems like, if you're a water boy at an SEC school, you're going to be getting paid. Big Ten school, you're going to be getting paid. Yeah, no, those punters are definitely getting paid. I can't tell you what their value is. I can only guess, but there's no question. I mean, we played in the wrong era,
right?
Actually.
Yep, I hear that a lot from the past Pirates I play. Heck, it's kind of funny, the wrong era conversation. Like, I talked to guys on the conference championship teams from the late 2000s, and they used to be upset that they didn't get to wear black uniforms and be like, man, we were in the wrong era, man. And boy, that's the least of their worries now.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I like to mess with my former teammates and buddies and just ask them what their NIL packages would have looked like.
Right. Yeah.
Playing in today's era, what would David Garrard's
oh my God, yeah,
look like? Yeah.
And I like to ask this one, Andrew, like, what business would you, if NIL is the way it's supposed to be rather than just collecting a check or a bag, like what business would Andrew Bays would have want to be, associated with in 1999? Like, you got an answer for that?
Trademark. I'll get
All right.
involved with Trademark Oil, man.
I worked there at a Trademark in 1999. I could have sold Andrew Bays bobbleheads at that Trademark 54 in Winterville.
Give me some water skis at Overton.
That's all. Yeah, hell yeah. You got anything on the game, J-Bone? I guess we could talk about that before we wrap it up. How you feeling about the Pirates' chances, Andrew? And what does the quarterback situation look like, you think?
Yeah, I mean those are the $1 million questions. I mean, what did the line open up at? Like 5?
It opened up at 6. It got down to 3.5, and now it's 9.5 with all the players leaving.
Yeah, I mean I think it's gonna keep moving towards kickoff. I've taken a little look at Pittsburgh's film, and I mean they've got like 9 different players with interceptions. They're just as busy behind the line of scrimmage as the Pirates are as far as tackles for losses, sacks. They rank right up there nationally with a much tougher schedule. As far as, if it's Dida or Mike Wright, I think the challenge is going to be protecting the football. That's going to be the number one challenge, especially if Dida's out there. So I would think it would be very run heavy, whatever offensive scheme they draw up. I would think, Mike Wright's probably involved with a lot of, wildcat type stuff, ways that they can stretch the game out as far as eating the clock, trying to limit turnovers because Pitt is super hungry on the defensive side of the ball. If they can retain, and their 3 starting linebackers don't end up in the portal somehow, those guys are busy bees and they're all over the place. There's a guy that leads their team, Riles. I think he has like 90 tackles in 9 games played. So I think from the Pirate perspective, from a quarterback position, it's going to be a challenge against that defense. So the run game's going to have to get established. And then from the Pitt offensive side of things, they've got the run game going really well with their freshman runner, their freshman quarterback, Heinchel. I don't know if you guys have seen or looked at the size of their offensive line, but it's ridiculous. And they move people. So defensively, the front 7, they're going to have a challenge against Pitt. But look, that's why they line up and play the game. We thought NC State was oversized going into last year's Military Bowl, and we thought that was going to be a challenge for the Pirate defense, facing that offensive line. And the Pirates, I just remember making a comment to Kevin Monroe inside that first series. The NC State had the ball. I could not believe that our defensive line was getting as much push as they were against NC State, and we're going to need to see a whole lot of that this go around in this Military Bowl.
Well, Andrew, you talked about the offense. Blake Carroll has told us he used to run the option at other stops. So, I mean, Mike Wright, running back, maybe we see a little option.
Can they put in a whole new offense in 2 or 3 weeks? That would be phenomenal, Andrew.
Listen, I'm telling you, we faced that. You joke, but we faced that against TCU. LaDainian Tomlinson was such a force on that offense that they did not run an option offense. And when we played them in the Military Bowl, they had completely switched their offense to an option offense.
Wow!
And from the jump, and it completely kind of gave us problems, gave us fits, and we were not prepared for it. So yes, in games like this, I would think you need to be creative in that kind of way.
Yeah, no doubt. All right, Andrew, I wish it had stakes. I wish our Commanders were better, but will you be joining the team and the folks for Commanders Cowboys on Christmas?
100%. We're watching it. I'll be in Maryland watching it with my family, about 10 miles from FedEx Field. So we will be there to watch that. And, I'm cranked up about it. And, I don't think the Commanders' defense is very good.
Yeah.
They're averaging up about 30 points a game. But it's a down year clip. But look, the future's bright, buddy.
All right. That's what I like to hear, and I hope you're right about that. Andrew, appreciate you joining us this season, man, and looking forward to more of our football chats coming up in 2026. Have a Merry Christmas, and have a great call, you and Jim, one final time this year.
Thanks, buddy. Merry Christmas, you guys.
Merry Christmas. Andrew Bays, the ECU Hall of Famer, joining us on the Turner Home Team live line. Love his cerebral look at football. All right, let's open up the treasure chest one more time here on a Thursday. We already had one winner today, John Miller. It was Miller time. And we will have another winner right now, 317-1250. We'll go caller number 15. One fiver. You got to earn it, 317-1250. We'll talk to our winner when we return after this.
At Langley Contracting, we're superior roofing specialists. Whether it's a new roof or repairing your old one, we've got you covered. And best of all, we handle your insurance claims. We are locally owned right here in Eastern Carolina. We are licensed and insured and have a 25-year roof warranty. We can handle your gutter installation too, so everything is seamless. Call or visit us online at 214roof.com for your free estimate today.
Langley Contracting, your superior roofing specialist.
Straight out of Kinston, Chili Water by Carolina Ice Company just iced the competition. Officially ranked the #1 American-sourced water on the H2O Score app and #2 in global purity, beating out 99.9% of those overpriced premium glass bottles. Purified or sparkling, both built to dominate your cooler. Find participating locations and order online at chiliwater.com or find us on Amazon. Tap into something better. Zero sugar, zero plastic, zero regrets. Stay chilly.
Merry Christmas, Pirates. It's Lindsay Gray with Carolina Caliber. Holiday cheer is here along with our best deals of the year. With the largest selection of firearms and accessories in Eastern NC, you'll find exceptional deals on tons of brands including Springfield, Benelli, Smith & Wesson, Browning, Sig Sauer, Bergara, Henry, Beretta, Ruger, Glock, Federal, Hornady, Winchester, and the list goes on. Come find the perfect gift at Carolina Caliber on Fire Tower Road in Winterville. It's a time-honored tradition.
At Flatlands Jessup, when we say your whole world covered, we really mean it. Our agency is dedicated to offering every type of coverage you might need, from farm owners and crop, home and auto insurance to health and life policies. We've designed our services to ensure that every aspect of your insurance needs are met, all under one roof. Whether you're safeguarding your family, your farm, your property, or your future, we'll build a customized risk management program for your needs. Flatlands Jessup, your whole world covered.
This is Dr. McGraw from Orthopedics East and Sports Medicine Center. Our practice has been caring for the athletes at ECU and the residents of Eastern North Carolina for more than 35 years. Whether it's treatment for your sports injury or it's time for that joint replacement, Orthopedics East provides the latest in operative and non-operative orthopedic care. We also offer on-site physical therapy and MRI services as well as walk-in urgent care on the weekends from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. For experienced and professional care, call us at 757-BONE or visit us online at orthoeast.com. Go Pirates.
Want to make your day better? You can now order 2 large original crust one-topping pizzas from Papa John's for only $9.99 each. Take advantage of this awesome carry-out special now by logging on to papajohns.com and make today a pizza day for only $9.99 each. Papa John's is the MVP move for game day or any day. Place your order online at papajohns.com and sign up for Papa Rewards and start earning points for your favorite menu items. Go Pirates!
Phelps Chevrolet is the dealer to see for a car or a truck or an SUV. The best service and quality. That's the Phelps guarantee. Phelps Chevrolet, the name you can trust. Phelps Chevrolet, you can count on us. The depend on. Phelps Chevrolet.
Get you one.
Have you ever seen those exotic aquariums like the guys do in Las Vegas on television? You ever thought about having one of these aquariums in your business? It's more affordable than you think. This is Hal Pruitt with rentafishtank.com. We can make having an aquarium in your business turnkey with no work, cleaning, or hassles for you. Rentafishtank.com creates a relaxing atmosphere and keeps children occupied. Rentafishtank.com already services many dental, pediatric, and doctor offices, plus hospitals and senior living centers. Check us out at rentafishtank.com.
This is Coach Steve Shankweiler, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding Pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Are you in the market for a member-focused local credit union or making a switch from your existing one? Then explore First Flight Credit Union with branches across eastern North Carolina where all residents are membership eligible. Members experience in-person service, competitive savings and loan rates. Everything from automobile, boat, and home loans, First Flight has you covered. Stop by one of their local branches today or visit efirstflight.com. First Flight is insured by the NCUA and an equal housing lender. And Country Mart has been locally owned and operated for over 40 years and is your premier country store serving the best cheese, biscuits, and country food around. They're open every day and they have two locations, one in Bethel on Highway 11 and the other in Stokes on Highway 903. And both locations are top-of-the-line fuel station serving Shell gas, including 93 ethanol-free high-octane gas. Country Mart, filling you up with great food and your engines with great gasoline. Now let's head back in to PRL. Here is your host, Clip Brock.
Back with you, Pirate Radio Live. I hosted sports trivia at Overtime Tavern last night, so I was not in Minji's. But I did send Jarrett one directive while he was at Minji's to give me an East Carolina ornament that they were handing out. And look what my good friend got me, Shirley and Jackson. My good friend Jarrett Watkins got me a sweet...
Also known as J-Boone.
A sweet ECU basketball 25 jersey ornament.
Yeah, and
Nice.
I didn't get these from the gate, but Carter, I'll go ahead and oust him. He got like 10 of them. Yeah, like he just went up to the table and grabbed 2 handfuls, and then he walked up to press row, and he's
What
like,
a scumbag.
he's like, you need any? I was like, yeah, give me 2. So I got 1, you got 1.
Thank you, Carter. Appreciate
An
you.
incredible amount of respect.
Appreciate you being just a complete scumbag.
Yeah.
Man, just the ultimate respect.
And ruin it for everybody else, but making me happy.
I saw small children walking out of Minji's crying
Yeah.
because they didn't get an ornament.
But hey, I got one.
Me too.
Score for me. All right, Shirley, who we got on the Turner Home Team Live line?
Chris Hill.
Chris Hill. Chris, how you doing, sir?
Good, Clip. How are you?
Doing good. You want to do 40 bowls in 14 days?
I was wondering, man, where has it been?
Oh, it's been here and there. I talked about you yesterday. We did it a couple times. Do you have a favorite rendition of it, or do you care?
Man, I haven't heard any of them at all.
Dang. All right.
So, I mean, I can only catch you in between. Well, training dogs is kind of. I catch you on the way home,
Gotcha.
And it's just been crazy.
Shirley, hit one for Chris Hill.
40 bowls in 14 days, 14 days, 14 days, 40 bowls in 14 days, oh my goodness. 40 bowls in 14 days, 14 days, 14 days, 40 bowls in 14 days, 14 days.
The Brian Bailey Boston Special. Sing along if you know the words.
40 bowls in 14 days. 40 bowls in 14 days.
That's right.
40 bowls in 14 days. 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 Oh yeah.
I did that one Brian Bailey, who's a big Boston fan. Chris.
Yeah, man, that was great.
I got one fan still out there from 12 years ago.
What's going to happen when they do away with the bowl?
Great question.
That's going to be a classic.
Yeah, we're going to have
6 bowls in 3 days.
Myrtle Beach Bowl is Kennesaw State and Western Michigan. It's coming up Friday at 11 a.m. And Kennesaw State, Western Michigan. Who you got, Chris?
I'm going to go with Western Michigan because there was a guy that grew up in Greenville named Grant Elmquist that played for Western Michigan when they played East Carolina years ago. We went to school together, and he wound up playing. So I'm go with them.
That's the great part of 40 bowls in 14 days, the reasons why people pick certain teams.
Yeah.
We'll get one more here for you. How about the Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl? Arizona State versus ACC champion Duke. That's coming up New Year's Eve, 3 o'clock.
Man, I'm going to go with Arizona State because I love their coach. I wish that Scatterboo fella, I know he graduated, but man, they were so tough last year. It's a crapshoot because, I mean, you don't know who's going to be playing.
I know. Was there nowhere for their coach to go, or has he got a big deal? Is he locked in?
He hasn't been locked in yet, but he's in talks for Michigan, and Arizona State wants to give him an extension. So
yeah,
what I saw was Arizona State was going to lock him in on an extension because he was quote unquote talking to Michigan.
Right, one of them deals.
With that game, you don't know who's played quarterback. Darian Mensah probably going to the draft. Sam Levitt entering the portal.
Yeah,
tough one.
All right, well, let's give Chris a prize because we got to get to Coach Hud. So not that we I don't know. We could just talk football with Chris Hill the rest of the hour.
I'll do it, brother.
All right, Chris. You've won in the treasure chest before, right? Yeah. You're you know what you're doing here. All right, J-Bone, what we got?
Number 33.
33. Chris will be looking good because he got a $100 gift card to Russell's.
Yeah.
Get you some good gear there, man. Russell's Clothing, downtown Washington, ready to help you with all your clothing needs for men and women. Visit them for Christmas gifts. Cutter and Buck, Johnny O, Duckhead. Also a large selection of Barber outerwear to keep you warm this winter. Visit Rhonda at Russell's Clothing of Washington today. Chris, congratulations, man.
That's awesome, man. I'm headed to down on Main to eat supper right now.
Perfect. Good deal. We'll get this gift card to you and have a Merry Christmas, Chris.
Flip, you do the same, man. Go Pirate.
All right, there he is. Chris Hill, lover of Pirate Radio and 40 Balls in 14 Days.
Merry Christmas.
That's right. He puts the Chris in Christmas. Let's take a break. We'll come back. Greg Hudson joins us on the other side of this timeout. We'll talk bowls and portals and all kinds of fun stuff. Back with you after these words.
You would do anything to keep your family safe. Don't leave safety to chance with national companies or do-it-yourself systems. Hi, this is Mike Robertson, the owner of SCI Technologies. We have recently merged with High-Tech Communications to become North Carolina's premier security, audio, and fire alarm provider. The most cost-effective solutions for your home or business security and life safety needs. SCI Technologies, 252-321-7006. That's 321-7006.
Jeff Stein here at Brown & Wood Buick GMC, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. Brown & Wood's award-winning service department is open Monday through Friday. And don't forget, we have free pickup and drop-off. Every customer, when you come in for service, heavy repair, maintenance, it doesn't matter. You get a free car wash, dry, and vacuum. We've also got Tom Brown's favorite tagline, 4 brands, 3 generations, 2 rooftops, and 1 goal to make sure you leave a happy customer.
Looking for the perfect spot to grab something fresh and delicious? At 2nd Street Cafe, everything starts with flavor, like their freshly made sandwiches, hearty soups, and an outstanding salad bar packed with crisp, colorful choices. It's the kind of place where family and friends eat and where every meal feels like home. With 3 convenient locations in Farmville, Ayden, and LaGrange, great food is always just around the corner. 2nd Street Cafe, fresh, friendly, and made just for you. Stop in today.
Life gets messy, but looking sharp is easy with Bowen Cleaners. From expert dry cleaning and platinum shirt service to alterations and repairs that keep your favorites fitting just right, Bowen Cleaners does it all. Got a wedding gown, household linens, or just a week's worth of laundry? Trust Bowen's wash and fold service for that fresh, ready-to-wear feeling every time. So look your best and feel your best with Bowen Cleaners. Bowen Cleaners, where care meets clean, with 3 convenient locations in Greenville and online at bowencleaners.com.
And it's 1st and goal for the Johnsons. They're looking to score their dream home. They hand it off to ENC Pirate Realty, Alan Tate, and boom! Touchdown! That's a home sold in record time.
It's a great thing they handed it to ENC Pirate Realty. The last drive, they tried to sell their own home and fumbled.
Whether you're buying, selling, or just scouting the field, the winning play is ENC Pirate Realty Alan Tate. Visit encpiraterealty.com today, where we bring championship service to every yard. At ENC Pirate Realty Alan Tate, they close the deal or someone walks the plank.
Go Pirates!
Ahoy, Pirate Nation! UBE's 12 Days of Christmas promotion is right around the corner. Be sure to visit UBE's Instagram page at Pirateware UBE to see the daily deals. UBE and Pirateware.com has a large selection of Christmas decor and any gift a pirate fan could wish for, like Adidas, Champion, Nike, and Under Armour. Don't forget, we have all your little pirate treasures too up in the crow's nest. Set your course for UBE or Pirateware.com, where the store never closes. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays from UBE and Pirateware.com.
Are you looking to purchase a new home, or are you considering refinancing your current mortgage? This is Talbot Green at Integrity Home Mortgage. We offer a wide variety of loan programs to help get you pre-approved. Our team of Talbot Green, Braxton Green, and Joanne Weir has over 50 years of experience and is committed to providing you with superior customer service you deserve.
To get started, call me, Joanne Weir, at 531-1148.
Joanne Weir, in MLS 75974. For informational purposes only, Integrity Home Mortgage Corporation is an equal housing lender in MLS 208516.
Planning a special event, whether it's a baby shower, bridal luncheon, birthday party, or even a tailgate at Clark LeClaire Stadium, Chicken Salad Chick has you covered. Their fan favorite mini croissant platters is just one of many options to choose from, perfect for any occasion. With a variety of chicken salad flavors, there's something for everyone to enjoy. Let us do the work while you enjoy the event. Delicious, fresh, and served with a smile. Chicken Salad Chick Catering. Make every event memorable. Visit chickensaladchick.com to place your catering order. Just remember, you pick it up and we'll have it ready to go. Chicken Salad Chick, where every event is a little bit tastier.
This is Josh Gross, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Hey, don't forget to join us on Saturday, December 27th at 8 a.m. for the final Bud Light pregame tailgate of the year as we cover the Military Bowl, and we'll take you right up to the 11 a.m. kickoff. And then, of course, we will finish out the 2025 season with one final Pirate Radio fifth quarter postgame call-in show. And also, don't forget to follow us on our various social media platforms. We'll have all sorts of team coverage coming from Annapolis. Just follow us at PR927FM. And, of course, that team coverage brought to you by Dirty Dan's and the Bucks. So we will see you December 27th at 8 a.m. for the Bud Light pregame tailgate. Now let's head back into PRL. Here is your host, Clip Brock.
Dirty Dan's. Done dirt cheap. Jared, I know you're a country guy. If you were putting together your, like, a classic rock festival, who would be there?
Aerosmith, Kansas.
Interesting. I've seen Aerosmith a couple times.
Leonard Skinner. There's 3.
Lynn Yard, Skin Yard. All right.
Yeah, big Kansas guy.
How about your, what's your rap festival look like?
Rap. Nate Dogg and Warren G.
How old are you?
80. Let's see. Just Eazy-E. Just Ice Cube. And Eminem.
Okay. Well, yeah, an eclectic mix of taste from Jared Watkins.
I like all music. I mean, country, that's my stuff. Especially old country. But I like all old music.
Who in new country do you like?
Zach Top, Sturgill Simpson.
Sturgill Simpson. Great name.
I found these new guys, the Reeves brothers. They got some good stuff. Under the Radar, they're up next. Check them out.
You like the Stapleton guy? Don't people like him?
Not really. His best song's a cover of George Jones and David Allan Coe. His best song's already been done. Tennessee Whiskey. Making his name on somebody else's work.
Right. All right. Just like to get to know you a little bit.
Yeah.
I feel like we don't talk.
Well, we don't talk during the break because we hate each other. But I mean, we're like Mike and Mike towards the end.
Mike who and Mike who?
Mike Golick and Mike Greenberg. And Mike
Krzyzewski.
Oh, I was thinking of Mr. Hawk.
That's right. AJ's father.
Yes.
AJ Hawk. And we're trying to get up with Coach Hudd. Until then, we're just going to do this to confuse Jenny so she can be like, what the hell? What are you talking about?
I went to go complain about the rule.
Buccaneer Music Hall Scoreboard presented by Dubbuck. What are you watching tonight?
Tonight? Oh, man. How could you not watch Missouri State, Arkansas State?
I'll tell you how.
Bowl.
I also something else on TV.
Yeah, I also will be watching last Sunday's NFL matchup, whichever one's on NFL Network, because where I'm going.
Now that's mean. You're being mean.
They don't, I mean, for the, what is this, week 15? I got to tell them every week it's on Prime Video.
You're being mean.
I'm not being mean. I understand they're busy serving food and drinks. But, yeah, I'll be watching Rams Seahawks, Arkansas State, Missouri State.
Rams Seahawks played a couple weeks ago, so maybe you'll catch that one tonight.
Yeah.
I will be watching the season finale of Survivor from last night.
Okay.
To see what happened. And I plan to catch some Seahawks Rams. I want to watch the new Knives Out movie.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. And do I need to catch up on anything? I'm caught up on Landman. So, yeah, I think Survivor, Rams, Seahawks, maybe Knives Out on the list tonight. Let's go out to the Turner Home Team live line. Greg Hudson, if you're not watching football, watching film, or a live game, are there any TV shows or anything you're following right now?
The Mayor of Kingstown.
I need to start that one. Okay.
It's really freaking good.
Because I just started watching Tulsa King for the first time ever, so Mayor of Kingstown is next.
It's apples and oranges. The Mayor is better.
Did you you like Landman?
Love it.
Yeah, Billy Bob.
I need to get into that.
Yeah.
HUD would be a good Landman, either friend of Billy Bob or foe one season. Just y'all's one-liners would be great.
Oh, totally.
But there's a lot of football to be watching this time of year, HUD, and we are wondering who's going to be playing for the Pirates. It won't be Caden Hauser at quarterback, or Yannick Smith at receiver, or Javante Connor at tight end. So the Pirates are down a few players and down a couple of coordinators as well heading into the bowl game. What's your thoughts on the exodus here the last couple weeks?
I can still sling it a little bit. I'm in there.
There we go.
And play or call plays, because we need both right now. So what are you going to do, both? You going to do both?
Y'all calling from the field.
There we go.
Like Jackie Moon.
Keep running the ball.
Jackie Moon. We ain't got corn dogs. I mean, a sign of the times, HUD. And if you're ECU, my thing is, hey, you got Hauser and Connor out of the portal. Go pull a couple other guys.
Be calling the kid in Missouri.
Who's that?
Isn't the quarterback in Missouri not playing?
I don't know. There's a million of them not playing.
Yeah, quarterbacks over there all over the place to get. You'll find one.
Didn't Notre Dame's backup enter the portal?
Yeah.
Maybe he wanted to play in a bowl game.
Oh, true.
You know, HUD, these bowls are becoming like spotlight games for backup quarterbacks, maybe.
That last night, USF, ODU.
There we go. So
yeah, that's why you stick around.
I guess so.
Go.
Yeah. The line is moving. What was the line movement again, Jarrett, from start to now?
It opened Pitt -6.5, went down to Pitt -3.5, and now it is Pitt -9.5.
So,
woo.
Yeah, that's a wave.
Well, how many kids have left on defense?
One that's a reserve.
Yeah,
so,
freshman linebacker
pretty much
who had
zero.
one tackle.
Yeah.
You're getting ready for 2026 right now. I mean, all these practices in this game.
Yeah.
Yeah. You play everybody. it on film.
So we just talked to Andrew Bays, former Pirate All-American punter, and we joked that, okay, we might have Mike Wright in at quarterback, and Jarrett said, hey, Blake Harrell's coached the option before. Maybe we run the option. And he said, well, when we played TCU and they had LaDainian Tomlinson in a bowl game, that TCU came out and showed them a new look offensively they hadn't seen on film. And can you get funky with that in 2 or 3 weeks, Hud, and ECU put together something that we haven't seen yet this year?
On offense?
Yeah.
Well, remember, the RPO has been going on forever. Army and Navy run the RPO. It's just run pitch option.
Yeah.
It's the same dynamics and a little bit different just a little bit different in the blocking scheme, but it's the same mentality on the call, except you're trying to get the pass. Now, if a backup quarterback is really good and you can tell him what to do and the coaches can control it, and I swear in watching all this film this year, I'm convinced that there's a lot of the RPO play is getting called, but they're being told, hey, throw it or give it, based on what they're seeing. So that's back to really how things were before, when you called it and call and run it, and it was going to be a run. So you're calling your RPO plays, but there's sometimes I just see the way the fake goes, the way the line's blocking a little different, that these guys are starting to hold on to, and I see it less. I see it less in the last half of the season, to where it looks like these are some call and run it plays, to where we're going to call this same RPO terminology, but we're telling him we're going to give it, or we're going to definitely throw this one. And I think that takes the pressure off the quarterback, and that's why the productivity might be a little bit better in the second half of the season.
Greg Hudson joining us on the Turner Home Team Live Line, ECU and Pitt. We got a playoff game Friday night and 3 coming up on Saturday. Let's revisit your playoff picks, Huds, and see if anything's changed since last week. How you feeling about Bama's trip to Norman, Oklahoma, coming up Friday night?
I'm gonna keep riding the Oklahoma defense at home. Just going to keep riding them. I think I actually pay attention to the numbers more because of your ass. So I think, isn't it a 1.5 point?
I'm proud of you there, Coach. Yeah,
Oklahoma favored.
So yeah, I'm going Boomer Sooner, and then that's everything the committee doesn't want to happen, because now there's going to be a 4 behind the lost column in Alabama. So, yeah, that'll be a crap show. That'll be a Sheetz gas station show right there. A bunch of sheets there.
All right, noon game. Any complaints in Aggie land about Texas A&M having the noon game on Saturday?
Just they got to wake up and drink earlier.
Fair enough.
Man, I've been to a noon game there. It doesn't matter, man. There'll be 108,000 people in that stadium, and it'll be a zoo.
Your biased pick is going to be Texas A&M, I know, but do you like them unbiased as well? What kind of challenge do you think Miami throws at them?
I do. I don't think Miami ever I couldn't even begin to pick a stadium in the last 5 years, even a rivalry game. Maybe if they went to Gainesville, but Florida stinks, so it's not as loud. They have not played in this atmosphere. So I'm going to take the anxiety of just going on the road and playing in an inexperienced championship mindset that they don't have as being a playoff before, or in the tournament the last 10 years or whatever, and going into that complete insane asylum. I just think that A&M's just going to gang up on them. I can see that, and they're going to come after. They're the number one defense, I think, in third down defense in the country. The only thing they're not doing is getting turnovers. I think they only got like 9 turnovers. Their offensive line, I think they can hold up against Miami's front 7. Not great, but good enough to where. And then they got the magician back there if he's on. Watch out.
All right, and then you like both of the big favorites, Hud, Oregon to roll and Ole Miss to roll?
I mean, I paid attention to those spreads thanks to you.
Yeah.
Isn't one of them 20 or more, and the other one's 17 or more.
Yeah, Ole Miss 17.5, Oregon 21.5.
I'm telling you, man, those games are done. They're not going to have spreads like that in the playoff anymore.
We have final scores like that, but not spreads like that. I mean, we've seen blowouts, but all right, Hud, who is your national championship pick?
I'm not going to go against Ohio State doing a repeat of what they did last year. The wake up loss in November and getting a second chance to redeem themselves. They've been there, done that. But it's going to end. It could really end up with Indiana and Ohio State playing again. I mean, it really could come down that way.
Usually, I wouldn't like that. I wouldn't mind that this time because that was a good game, and I wouldn't mind it.
I'm telling you, I looked at the stats on that defensive tackle. That guy has made more tackles for 1 yard or 0 or negative than anybody up front. He's only missed 2 tackles himself all season, and he's a murderer. He's unbelievable down in the trenches.
I also wouldn't mind that game because if we get to it, that means Ohio State would have beaten probably Georgia and Indiana would have beaten Texas Tech, and they would deserve it at that point. Those would be 2 awesome wins.
And Texas Tech is no longer sneaky good.
Right, yeah.
The defense can take them all the way. I would not be surprised at all to see them.
11 wins by 20-plus, Coach Hood, this year.
Yeah, they're murdering people. They're so good on defense. I mean, they really are. Their offense is good, but they're great on defense. They're really a good football team. And that coach is got just enough. I mean, he's old school, man. He was a high school coach for years, and he's a Texas guy, so he's got those guys believing. And the other thing is, against Georgia is not Georgia of those championship years. I mean, they're farther away than that than you think, only because I see it on film. Their offensive line is really struggling. So did you say they could end up playing Georgia, Ohio State? If
that would be the 2-3 matchup, yeah.
Yeah. I just do not see Georgia. If that happens, I do not see Georgia's offense, especially with their center still out, against that defense of Ohio State. I mean, those guys are special.
Hud, up against it. We got to run, man. Really enjoyed having you on this year and talking football with you. And let's do it again in 2026, man.
You going to do anything before the other game?
We've got
Monday, and then
we got a show tomorrow, a show Monday, and then we'll be here on the pregame. We'll be here the 27th. You want to talk that Saturday morning?
You guys call me anytime. You know that.
Let's do that. We'll talk to you that morning, Coach.
I'll think up plenty of bullshit gas station in the meantime.
I know. You've got a lot of substance, but if you need to pull some of that, you can find some of that, too. We know that.
All right, brother.
Later on.
See ya.
Greg Hudson. Go Pirates, indeed. Joining us on the Turner Home Team Live Line. We'll take a break, come back, wrap it up after this timeout.
Cold weather is here, and some families in our area need help to stay warm. Greenville Utilities' Neighbor to Neighbor program provides help for those who need temporary assistance with their heating costs. You can make a difference. Your tax-deductible donation can be added to your GUC bill each month, or you can make a one-time donation. And GUC matches all donations up to $20,000 each year. Consider helping a neighbor stay warm this winter with GUC's Neighbor to Neighbor program. For more information, call 752-7166 or visit GUC.com.
This holiday season, give yourself the gift of a brighter, healthier smile at Michaels & Gateway Family and Cosmetic Dentistry. From routine cleanings to cosmetic services, our caring team is here to help you shine for every photo, party, and family gathering. Michaels & Gateway combines gentle, family-friendly care with the latest technology to keep you confident all year long. Start the year smiling. Call today or visit us online to schedule your appointment. Michaels & Gateway Family Dentistry, spreading cheer one smile at a time. From our our family to yours, Merry Christmas.
When it comes to protecting your home, don't gamble with just any roofer. Trust the pros at the Boone Group Roofing. Locally owned by Toot Boone, they've been serving all of Eastern North Carolina with honest, high-quality roofing you can count on. They offer no money down, and every job is backed by a 5-year workmanship warranty because your roof should be done right the first time. Don't wait. Call today at 252-714-0021 for a roof that's built to last and service you can trust. The Boone Group Roofing is on top of their game.
The Toot Boone Boogie. Doug Henry of Greenville would like to wish you a happy holidays. Doug Henry of Greenville is your premier used car dealership with over 300 vehicles to choose from and brand new inventory arriving daily to take care of all your needs. Doug Henry offers the best selection of used cars around, and it's easy to find right on the corner of Greenwood Boulevard and Memorial Drive. You can also find them at DougHenryofGreenville.com. Right on the corner and always right on the price. Doug Henry of Greenville. Happy holidays and Happy New Year from everyone at Doug Henry.
Country Mart has been locally owned and operated for over 40 years and is your premier country store serving the best cheese biscuits and country food around. Country Mart is open every day and has 2 locations in Bethel on Highway 11 and in Stokes on Highway 903. Both Country Mart locations are top-of-the-line fuel stations serving Shell gas, including 93 ethanol-free high-octane gas, which is the best for all you boat owners. Country Mart, fueling you up with great food in your engines with great gasoline. Go Pirates!
Make things happen this year with the new John Deere. In just one visit to Quality Equipment, you'll find the right lawnmower, compact tractor, or Gator UTV that will save you time and money on your next project. Keep things running all season long with the help of our experienced parts and service team. Your new Deere isn't far away. Find current offers and budget-friendly packages at your local Quality Equipment with 36 locations across North Carolina, South Carolina, and Virginia. Visit QualityEquip.com to get started. That's QualityEquip.com.
Overtime Tavern is the place to be for great food, cold drinks, and all your game day action with over 10 TVs. Swing in today and try a mouth-watering burger, glizzies, wings, or check out their daily specials featuring some of the best items on the menu. OT's has a weekly lineup of entertainment starting Tuesday with Singo, Wednesday is sports trivia with Clip Brock, and Thursday's local acoustic acts playing the tunes. OT's is located on Charles Boulevard across from the Sheets and is open daily from 11 a.m. to midnight. There's always time on the clock at Overtime Tavern.
East Coast Grading and Utilities is your source for clearing, hauling dirt, and concrete work. East Coast Grading and Utilities handles all sewer and water issues as well.
I'm David Bond. Whether putting in a new subdivision or helping you with any and all of your drainage problems, I can get the job done. Call me at 531-7494.
No job is too big or too small. East Coast Grading and Utilities. Friends helping friends. 531-7494 for East Coast Grading and Utilities.
Ahoy, Pirate Nation. This is Pirate Steve. You're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
It was a good day for the stock market. The Dow was up 65 points and closed at 47,951. The NASDAQ was up 313 points and finished at 23,006, and the S&P was up 53 at 6,774. That is your Wells Fargo Advisors stock market report. For a personal look into investing, call Wells Fargo Advisors today at 756-6900 in Greenville. Wells Fargo Advisors LLC, member SIPC. Now, back to the show.
Fun one today, and we'll do it again tomorrow. Thank you, Shirley. Thank you, Jackman. And thank you, J-Bone. Back with you Friday, 3 o'clock, football Friday edition of Pirate Radio Live. We will talk to you then. For the crew, I'm Clip Rock. Jeff Charles, take us home.
Have a great night, Eastern Carolina.
Thanks for listening to Pirate Radio Live, an exclusive presentation of the voice